taking a shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Shitting.
Okay. Welcome to Weir of Adynn session 103. How the fuck did we get here?
103?
Yeah.
Your mum.
Your mum. We're going to start with a recap. Whoever does the recap for the session gets an inspiration for the session. Who would like to give us our recap this week?
We will need
𝘏𝘪𝘬𝘬𝘬, go.
What?
𝘏𝘏𝘬𝘬𝘬.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's me.
I've got 2 pens! No, unrelated.
So many things just happened in like the space of 5 seconds.
My attention span was up. Okay, I've got the shaker of pay attention. Jingle, jingle.
Oh, sorry, the baby rattle. Oh, you got me.
So, we are all in the Underdark in this sort of weird, not cave, but cavey system. And surrounding us are a bunch of webs and some flowers that are using illusion magic to make us all a bit fucky up. So we try, as a group, to stealth it, which immediately results in 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘀𝘭𝘥 and 𝘏𝘪𝘮 getting charmed again. 𝘏𝘪𝘮 senses a sound ahead of us, and we sense it as an illusion magic, like a creature with illusion magic. 𝘏𝘰𝘮𝑬𝘭𝘥 scouts ahead, and he can sense multiple different presences, and announces himself in Sylvan. We sort of work out with languages what they are, and they are spiders. Creepy big spiders that are able to jump in between planes. So it's not invisibility, it's just bing, bing, boom. They definitely want to eat us, which is really cool, and we try and be really nice about it. We do really try. I will give us that. That's when big mummy spider, even bigger than 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘭𝘥's fake wife, sorry, 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝑬𝘭𝘥, who is a mix between sort of like a drow and a spider, approaches, and she is a drider, and she's like, "Oh, ayo, I'm like gonna eat you." We're like, "Don't."
But maybe you couldn't.
Don't do it. And she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna do it anyway." So we start trying to fight these creatures. 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝑬𝘭𝘥 immediately summons a fire elemental. Good fucking chance, mate. And Estelar does a key thing, which is charming a spider. This will be notes that we use at the end of the session. Also, 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘀𝘭𝘥 starts blinking in our reality because fuck you, I'm gonna do it too. Basically spends the fight just coming into reality, smacking a spider, and then just going boo-doo-doo-doo in the next moment. It is very based. Estelar uses a big old meaty inflict wounds on one of them, and as we're like, yeah, we're doing really great, we're doing such a great job, a purple slime emerges to try and tickle our buttholes. The Drider turns up again, and 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘀 just fucking rips him a new one, and then is like, "Ayo, I'm out of here again." I also wrote, because 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝑬𝘭𝘥, we were thinking, 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝑬𝘭𝘥 basically thinks this Drider is like the hottest motherfucker ever. It's like, imagine the
made him forget about
spiders.
his wife.
Yeah, imagine the spiders that are from Oblivion. You know, the sexy ones that come out of the portal. Anyone who's a nerd who is questioning their sexuality.
Fucking
Know
goddamn
what I
it.
mean? And I wrote down here a very important note saying she has loads of siblings, so it's no tea that we killed her. We can still find 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝑬𝘭𝘥 a new partner. So after slamming some bitches, 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝑬𝘭𝘥 senses the spider that Estelar charmed, who we told, "Hey, you could just leave. It's fine. Just go." The spider approaches
one
us.
of her kids.
Yeah. And starts offering rations. The spider can understand Selraki and is trying to like get us to follow it, but doesn't understand that we need sleep, so chills with us for a little while.
That's a bunch of tippy tapping.
Yeah, tippy tap is so cute. It sort of starts leading us out, and then we're like, "Do you want to come with us?" Spider's like, "No, I'm pretty based here," but like in tippy taps, you know what I mean? Like you get the vibe from the feet.
We could have called it Morse code.
Yeah. And so it hopefully leads us out. And we notice that there are no more bees flying overhead, so we have no idea what the fucking time is. And that is where we got up to.
Aaron's screen just died again.
Have you tried not dying,
yeah.
Aren't?
I tried, but
We're having some technical difficulties this session, so please bear with us. But we will.
Okay,
do
it's
our
back.
best.
It's fine.
Okay, we're cool. Good God, I feel like that's going to be a recurring theme all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to do like a sign for. What's a useful sign
When
for
it- when
for
it's-
showing?
when it- For reference, I just did a fisting motion.
Yeah. That's probably
Yeah. So when
Is that
it's
what
happening,
fisting is in sign, Toby?
I'm not going there.
what's fisting in sign language?
We're not
Toby?
doing this.
What's fisting in sign language?
No, we're not doing this.
Tell us. Tell us,
Okay,
what's
so
fisting? Oh wait, no, actually, what's I'm fucked, and I'll do that one.
I'm fucked. There you go.
I'm fucked. Okay, cool, great, got it.
Or fucked me. There you go.
Yeah, I do.
I'm sorry. Is it so? So if I just do one, is that fuck me?
It would be fuck me. Yeah.
Fuck me?
For free? Yeah, okay. Alright, getting into the session. So,
Oh, this is already.
you have already
great.
begun to move off of the designated path. As you're beginning to head into the wilderness in order to cut a few days off of your travel. You are peeling off into the wider, more wild edges of the Underdark. It is harder to navigate the cart here. The ground is hefty and not particularly cleared out in the way that you would hope it would be, but then again, you know, if you'd like all to roll me a perception check, please.
Can you roll for Kareek?
Please.
No,
God.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
And you're gonna love that, not 20.
Aye.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Alright.
1.
What can I get? 11.
I got
4.
10.
DM, that is a 32.
32. Fuck me. So a 1, an 11, was it a 12, and a 32. Okay. Everyone who rolled below a 14, you are more focused on trying to keep the wagon upright whilst you are travelling.
Doing a little sing song.
It's not easy to navigate, and Mare's fine. Mare's making their way, but Mare is also dragging the car, and the car is just
the
kind
wagon-
of behind them.
Is the cart slowing us down? Because I'll put it away if it's slowing us down.
No.
It's not necessarily slowing you down, but you are slower than usual. You're faster than walking speed, but you are
Okay.
slower than usual going off of the path. You have a feeling this is going to be a recurring theme if you are going off of the path. But, you know, you're managing. Kari, with your obscene fucking perception, because I can't keep anything from you, you're kind of keeping watch as you're making your way through the Underdark here. And you're starting to notice there are these kind of drag marks in certain areas. These marks where it seems like something has been pulled through the dirt and the stone, and it has left sort of indents. Large shapes. You wouldn't equate them to footprints per se. It looks like maybe something that was 4 feet wide has dragged through here. You're not really sure. But
Giant dry slugs.
potentially.
Giant dry slugs.
But there are like a lot of these shapes. The more so you're going through this area, that these indents are becoming more common.
If Kareek points them out to us, I mean, Kareek could probably do this as well. Could we do like a nature check?
You don't point out anything, you're all deaf, dumb and blind. Yes.
I mean, true, but
Alright, fuck it. Nature check, yeah, you'll point it out.
Okay. Because it's pointed out, if anyone would like to make a nature check, you can.
Yes, I'll definitely do that. Cause I think I'm good at nature.
Yeah.
16 plus 2, 18.
Where's nature? There it is.
15.
Okay. Bear with me. Ooh, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23, 18.
I read a lot of horticultural books.
What were the other rolls, sorry?
15.
15 and a 10. 𝘏𝘪𝘨, I mean, it could be anything, but your immediate thought is it's got to be like a bullet, right? Because they're big, they're heavy, they leave tracks when they move. Like, you've seen these things before. It's got to be something like that, right? The rest of you are starting to, like, look at the it's not like one massive indent. It's lots of small ones that are kind of mashed together. It looks like roots.
Oh, no. No, not walking tree people. Fuck. Heliodor will be like, okay. There might be tree people down here.
Can we look around at the tracks and see if they're heading in a direction or if they're just kind of all over the place?
You can do. With your perception, I'll say, with that 32, because you rolled a nat, they are moving in the same direction that you are.
Just keep watch for any trees around, because in the Underdark there shouldn't be any natural trees anyway.
Many. There are a few, but not many.
Okay.
How old do they look?
With your kind of skill, you're kind of looking at them, it looks like this has been disturbed relatively recently.
So like within the last day?
Last couple of days.
Right.
Your understanding, though, is that these things don't move fast.
Yeah, holy shit, those they got big strides.
Does it look like they're moving fast? Like, is the dirt like particularly like oof, like they were moving at some speed, or have they? Does it look like they're like more at a walking pace kind of vibe?
Walking pace.
Okay, that's good.
They're not moving anywhere in a hurry. It doesn't seem like the stuff has been disturbed in a way that would imply they were moving fast.
Okay.
Why don't you make like a tree and leave?
I guess what I want to know is, why are they down here and not up there?
Looking
I would
for us.
probably guess the gate.
I mean, do we think that potentially everyone is moving down here, all the Harbingers, to try and, you know, see in this new world?
What, exploring this world before they destroy it?
As in, everyone is coming to the gate.
Oh. Well, no, because we've got problems going on up top, right?
It could be a way to stop us.
Oh, so they've just released shit into the wild to just in case we go into the wild.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had patrols all over the place. I mean, they had people at the gate waiting for us.
Aye. Okay. So what do we do? Do we just follow the tracks? Like, we'll eventually come across them and then potentially be able to avoid them if we know where they are, but... I mean, it might even just be denizens of down here. They're like...
Are there naturally occurring ants in the Underdark?
Roll me a history check.
Well, we
Or an
met
age check, one
mushroom
of those
people.
two.
We've met mushroom people before, right?
You know
Why am I
about
rolling like dog
myconids,
shit?
yeah.
But
The myconids we saw were sort of like humanoid size.
They were humanoid, yeah.
but
Doesn't
they're-
necessarily mean they all are.
Yeah.
We need
I
to
think-
start the myconid tree war.
Excellent. Let's do it.
Actually,
No,
second thought. That's...
You are one,
I
you
think-
fuck. That's not a good idea.
I think we should just keep following their tracks because it means that
They're in
we'll
front of us.
see them.
If Karek is like kind of smelling and tasting the air, can he get a sense if there's any
Scent of pine.
Ah yes, I smell the resin. It's more of a say something that could equate a camp, because we know that the trees don't always just move by themselves. They do have others that move with them. So, like, if they set down for camp, you'd have the humanoid element.
Roll me another perception check then, please.
Like, I'm thinking that potentially the person who's wielding the wand could be
17 plus
Estela's
12.
Okay. 29. So, 29. Fuck me. You're kind of.
Why am I even here? You know.
You're not the perception, my lovely.
I'm not anything at
This
the
is
hour,
all I've got. Let me have it.
I was gonna say you're here to hit shit, but last session.
That was a bad last session, man. You kind of
My rolls
lift.
are dog shit right now.
You lift your head and you're kind of taking in the smells of the Underdark, and really mostly you're taking in spores. It smells like spores. It smells like mushrooms and rot around here. You don't smell anything burning, not nearby. Nothing that would indicate to you like a camp.
Does anything smell more so like death than normal?
No.
Damn it.
As you're pulling through this area, if you are watching the foundry,
yes, closely.
towering mushrooms spire up in twisted mounds from the earth, cutting through stone like butter to reach up towards the cavern ceiling. They are easily 20-30 feet high, huge, these beautiful kind of fungi of multitude of colours. A ghostly blue and pink kind of hue rolls over the stone and the rocky earth from natural phosphorescence in this area. And as you're beginning to kind of move around, you hear something ahead of you.
I think that's kind of the moment to freeze.
Question, do I hear tree or do I hear mushroom? That's a real question.
Rustling or...
You can feel the thumping before you hear it.
Should we
When you
try
say
to
thumping.
hide?
Something is
thumping.
moving, and it is disturbing the earth in such a way that it's making the earth shake.
That's a fucking shadow. That's one of those shadow walkers we need to get fucking hidden.
Is it getting...
Find somewhere to hide. Is there like a rocky outcrop
or
we can
big
hide
mushroom?
under? Or big mushroom
I
we
mean,
can
these-
get under? They might step on mushrooms, let's be honest.
These
Like-
mushrooms around here,
Yeah.
you can
Go.
see like there is kind of gaps that you'd be able to kind of peer through, but you could hide underneath it.
Does it sound like the... Does it feel like the
I'm
Flumphs
gonna
are
stick
getting...
the invisibility cloak on because it's glowing.
Heliodor will turn invisible. And just...
Oh yeah, in fact, do you see about the invisibility cloak?
Yeah.
There's one thing I realised about beforehand.
What?
Was that technical magic items can't be damaged in that way. Because you can...
Alas.
Yeah, we find the biggest shroom.
Yep, and yep, yeah.
Okay, so two of you vanish. As you both
Can I
kind
put
of
anyone else under?
no, not
Can you
anymore.
get
Take Thumb
there?
with you.
Take Thumb with me.
Yeah.
You can fit Thumb under there with you.
I tell Mare to get as like covered under there as possible, and I will like pick up any loose viscera or anything and just like start shoveling it on. So like there's just random bits of crap just magically lifting from the ground and being thrown on Mare.
Like Mare's butt is just in the air.
Yeah.
Mare has like pushed himself below to the floor so that he can be covered in dirt and bits and bobs that you kind of lay over the top of
Oh,
them.
no, what's that spider that like buries itself in the sand and it looks really funny?
It's just something.
Yeah,
like shakes
like
its
that
way
voice
in.
over just like.
What is everyone's
Yeah.
passive perception, please?
Oh,
Dog
fuck.
I don't need to know Carice. What is everyone else's?
9.
9.
Okay.
A 13.
13, okay. I'd say it's pretty obvious at this point.
Great.
But
But not to me and Estelar.
the sky is getting dark. As a shadow is beginning to move over the top of you. And Karif, with your extra special passive, you kind of peer through some of the mushrooms and look ahead of you at the path ahead. And you see three
Oh, no.
trees in a circle, unmoving.
Oh.
Greek is gonna quickly cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Yep.
Very quietly. Just,
I need
just
everyone to make me a stealth check, please.
Okay. I'm no longer at
Plus 10?
disadvantage.
You have a plus 10.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
Thumb.
not at
Thumb
disadvantage at
Thumb
all.
got
Because we're
a
invisible,
22. So
Oh,
Thumb is
crap,
nice
yeah.
and invisible.
20.
20, okay.
28.
28.
Okay.
24.
And Mare. A 28. Okay.
Nice!
Yeah, man.
Yeah!
So all of you are 20 or
it's
higher.
sad that the big metal bear is stealthier than 𝘏𝘪𝘬𝘭𝘥.
That thumping, the floor is beginning to rumble. As it is getting
Thunder.
closer.
Feel
Um,
thunder.
And you look up from your spot partially underneath this this mushroom. All of you can kind of see this towering silhouette, maybe 80 feet tall. Huge creature, stepping, just walking over the top of you, and a foot easily about 20 feet wide
Please say it lands on them.
lands just past them.
Oh,
Damn it! Wait! Ah!
aggravate them.
No, I genuinely, I was like, can we just throw some fire at them just so that they're like on and just see if they fuck them up?
I'd say aggro the fucking Nightwalker thing and make it think that.
Yeah, I think it's
the
them.
trees.
But if we make it, if you or me make any kind of attack, we'll be visible
Yeah.
again. Wait, hold on. Is there something we can do?
Like,
I could shout.
no, we're not gonna do that.
Okay.
If you want to do something like that, I can cast minor illusion.
Can you make? Oh, you could make a
Oh,
sound
yeah.
coming from them.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm very anxious about that.
I
That's
know.
your
The
call.
thing is so big, we might just
Yeah.
end up being collateral damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if that thing tries to step on it, it's easily gonna step on us at the same time.
It
when
seems
you say how
to
big
just
its
be
foot was, it was a
walking
20.
20 foot wide. This thing
Wide,
is
not
fucking
long.
huge.
Okay. Maybe we let that go.
Got them sideshow bob feet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as it's starting
the
to make
actual
its
thing
way
is
over
like
the
10
top.
feet tall, but its feet are just massive.
This is the closest any of you have ever been to a Nightwalker.
How stinky are its feet?
Dracera, specifically,
You smell the cheese.
you can...
I can't smell shit.
Dracera, you feel like
That's what makes it worse.
there is this surge of cold that runs up you, the same as the Astral Sea. This thing is from the Astral Sea.
Oh boy.
And with your knowledge and your understanding of how the Astral Sea works at this point, it's very likely that this was summoned or brought here from the Astral Sea, and this is the kind of creature that the Waiting Dark is the Beastmaster of.
Oh boy!
These titanic giants that walk made almost entirely of shadow. It looks almost as if it shouldn't be physical. It shouldn't leave a physical trail. This thing is it barely has edges. It just kind of blends into the darkness around it. And as you look up, you can see this titanic fucking head. And it's just horns. There's no eyes. There is nothing. It's just horns and a semi-humanoid face shape. But the horns seem to rise out of its head from its eye sockets.
Oh.
And it
They're not
continues
horns,
to
they're in
walk.
fact tendrils. Its eyes are on the end.
It's a snail.
Snail. The Slim Shady keeps walking.
Oh god, that's information I wish I didn't know.
Yep. Uh-huh.
I mean, the bonus is, this thing will probably kill anyone. 'Cause it's just
Well,
really
if
shit.
it's the servant of the Waiting Dark, that means it has a vested interest in the gate staying open.
But I mean, if
and
any of
being
the other
open.
guys annoyed it, like, I don't think it would bat an eye at just
Well,
killing one of its own if it was a
but-
bit annoying. It would kill us on sight, probably, but...
Yeah, but I don't know. It landed so close to them, but didn't actually land on them. Like that.
Do you guys think this is a bit of an overkill just for stopping, us for a mushroom and a mechanical bear? You know what I mean?
Absolutely not. We are fucking awesome.
I don't know, it feels nice to be this feared.
Uh-huh.
But that's another level.
Uh-huh.
That's like, playing a game as a child and then bringing out a crossbow. It's a bit much.
Playing tag, you put a crossbow.
I see someone didn't get to play with lawn darts as a kid.
So
Okay,
this
so,
creature
right.
continues to walk,
We should
unaware of your presence, unaware of the trees. And as it gets out of range, even just one step it takes easily, just stepping over the top of cliffs, this thing is just making its way through the Underdark, almost as if it's on watch. This thing
Imagine if we
is,
could hitch a ride on that.
I mean,
Ooh, now. Only the kind of...
Mr. Krabs, I have an idea!
it's a bad idea, but it's an idea.
I mean, I could make a harness. We could have like a whole business
leave a
going on in the back.
But it keeps
Okay,
walking.
right.
And you watch as the trees have gone from completely still to and they begin to move. As they kind of begin to look around the area. And from one of them,
Oh.
Back on task.
What the fuck did it say?
Back on task.
Can speak.
Fuck. No.
Alright,
So yeah, we're going back up the surface. Nice.
Yeah, no.
It was a nice life.
Sorry, world ending. Let's go.
Yeah. Give up.
Okay. They're made of wood. They'll burn.
They're also people.
Not anymore.
Sorry. I'm sorry, what was that?
sorry, war crimes.
Heliodor has committed so many. What's another one?
Yeah, what's another one? Adding it to the book at this point, I swear to God.
A fun little book. Okay. So, shall we? Right. Are we fighting them or are we
hang on,
leaving?
hang on. Why would they?
I smell flesh.
Fuck!
That's not me. Anyway.
That's not me.
Wait. Why were they still though?
Because he might have gotten killed by the thing.
So
You were right.
if we see
It's not on
a
their
night
side.
walker, yeah, if we see a night walker, we just stay the fuck still as well.
Yeah, okay,
Okay,
but
go.
right
Hey,
now,
what
it
the
just smells flesh. Right, we're invisible. Let's go to the other side, distract him, and then they can get hit from the back by those two, and then we can fuck around and just, I don't know, we need a plan, because these things are going to come and find us if they can already fucking smell us.
Can we just sneak around them or something?
I kind of don't think so. They
Can
can
cause a
smell us.
I can cause a distraction, something like down the road.
Not further down. Oh, like from where we've come from?
Yeah, no, not
Do
there.
that.
Not like up. So when we can kind of go around them.
Oh, like they go up and we go sideways.
Yeah.
Okay, do that.
I mean, there is a pathway downward as well.
That's nice.
I think even if we could just still move them, like, up, just further away.
So we can sneak away. Do that. Yeah,
and go down and then back up.
But it's coming.
It's coming? No! I didn't know trees could do that.
Wait, it's
Shut the fuck up.
Tree
called
nurse.
sap.
I need you to never talk ever again. Okay.
Oh no,
You just see a flutter of acorns drop across the floor.
I just nutted.
I think either way, we need to move away from these fucking things regardless.
I think Estela's idea is really good.
Estella, please do the thing before I make more tree jokes.
Just like a noise of Heliodor going, ah, shit.
Yeah, I want to create a sound of people talking.
You can make you
like
can make it
simulation?
like a unknown voice speaking, just a voice. It won't be any kind of actual useful sound, but it will be like muttering, you know, enough that it's probably gonna hear it. You don't know. Does this thing have ears? Question mark.
Try it.
No, it must. If it talks, it's got ears.
Yeah.
If they smell human flesh, I'll make a human voice.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so you're going to cast Minor Illusion. Minor Illusion is 30 feet, so from where you're
So
currently at,
Oh, that's quite
you
far.
can cast it
Okay.
like
That's,
this kind of area.
okay. Wait, can you make it come from, like, okay, that I can't click on the thing again. From the direction that me and 𝘏𝘪 are, can you make it come from, like, the mushrooms just behind me and 𝘏𝘪? Like down there, yeah.
The place where we
Well,
want to walk.
further down. Well, no. We send them down there and we go up and over them while they go down.
It depends if that one to the right of us is going to go up and then down though.
Yeah, there's not much coverage there.
Unless the only other thing we could do is stick the invisibility cloak on Estelar, send them out to do it,
Do it.
and they fucking meet up with us.
I can do
Do that.
that.
You may have to re-hide yourself when you do that, though, so just be aware.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're putting the invisibility cloak over Estelar.
I'm gonna put my cape over 𝘏𝘪, so it just kind of covers up her
Covers the
glowness.
light. Yeah.
Just it.
More dirt from the floor gets chucked onto Sarah from nowhere.
Oh, thank you.
That's okay.
I feel
so help.
like a hobo, as they say.
We are.
I feel like clay.
Where do we live? Nowhere.
Find Gatekeeper.
Oh yeah, they're looking for us.
That's
Okay.
yeah.
They always say
So-
gatekeeper. They say gatekeeper, not gatekeepers.
They think
It's a
we
different
set up-
gatekeeper. They're looking for the gate. They're looking for the guy who gatekeeps D&D.
Oh no, one of them looking for the
We need to find him as well.
one of them's looking for the gatekeeper, one of them's looking for the gaslighter, and one of them's
So what are you doing?
Three of them are
What are you doing?
Am I gonna have to sneak up just a tiny bit? Do I have to roll for
You're
anything?
You are gonna have to roll stealth. You'll be at advantage. You are
Will it be
leaving.
past that trace as well, or is that
No,
Past
you
that
are
trace.
leaving the
Right,
barrier for
if you
past
go,
that
if you go
trace.
30 feet up, if you just go 30 feet up and then cast it 30 feet further, that's 60 feet away. That's pretty good.
You can go
As long
up
as you're
to
within
this
30
point.
feet of crew.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
You are still within the boundary, so you'll have a plus 10.
An advantage. I think that's
An
Okay,
advantage,
good
yeah.
so-
odds.
Self
Ah,
at advantage,
think
and then
I'm
add
good.
10 to your total.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
I got 23 plus 10, 33.
33.
No, I don't think it'll do it.
I think God lost sight of you.
You can see
Oh,
these
sorry.
things pretty clearly now. I can see you. You're here.
I've been rolling performance. It's just plus 12 is the same. Is that okay?
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, you rolled. It's fine. If it's the
Okay.
same modifier, then I'll let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay. So that was a 33. So you now, as you step out, you can see these things are kind of looking around, like heads built into the trunks. Some have like almost like an extra head that has been added onto the top of it or has grown in place. They are covered in these roots and limbs. Some have like almost like a beating heart that is visible in its chest cavity, surrounded by ribs that have cracked and been torn open. These people have been like this for a long time.
That's not it.
Is it possible I can try to see if I recognize any of them?
Roll me a perception check. Oh no, it'd be history, sorry. Let's go with history.
No. Sorry. Okay. That was a bad roll anyway.
Well, yep.
No, that's also a bad roll. 9.
Flash of genius.
14, okay. With a 14,
Thank you.
it's really quite difficult for you to determine who these people were when they were people.
I mean, you probably recognise your uncle because you've seen your uncle in tree form, right?
Uh-huh.
You have, yeah.
That's true. Okay,
But that
so
depends if it gets worse over time. We don't know if it like develops.
let's say
I was gonna say, no, really.
Sorry, I thought we should all know.
Don't check your notes.
Right.
Uh-oh.
What have you done?
Ooh, no, actually, with a 14, just,
Oh no.
one of them has something that has kind of grown into its wrist. It's like a metal band. It looks like a bracelet of some kind. You recognise it as it's something you've seen when you were in Wreath, Estela's hometown.
What could it be?
Someone you knew
Wait.
used to wear that.
Oh
Oh,
my god, wait.
check your backstory. Go, go, go.
God.
I don't think I know.
It's no one you knew.
How can you not remember all your notes even though it's been over 100 sessions?
To be fair, I have not memorized my knowledge sheet.
It's
Yeah,
no one you
sometimes I
knew
go like,
well.
"Oh."
It is no one you knew well, but it's someone
Okay,
you
but-
recognise. You recognise at
Ooh,
least
that's-
that bracelet.
That's not fun. Okay. Can I see what's above the map?
I still your loved one.
Above? What do you mean?
Because I kind of want to cast the sound behind something and the mushrooms are all the way over there.
You
Well,
can
that-
just keep
that
going.
rocky outcropping.
With a
just
33,
keep
you
going.
can just keep walking, but it will
Could you measure
drop you down to a
from where
23,
Estella is?
which is still pretty fucking good.
Where is Estella?
Stella is here,
I'm desperately colorblind. Yep, cool, thank you.
so you can
30
get up
Wait,
to
oh,
here
those rocks
currently.
up there. Those rocks up there.
I will do that.
Yeah.
So you can cast it up here. So what you're casting?
Oh, yeah.
Minor illusion. What sound are you making?
Making the sounds of people muttering, so it kind of gives them the illusion that there's someone up there, and if they can smell it, surely if they hear it, they'll be like, it's over there.
Man,
What
The sound of play violently shouting.
There is this
I hope they don't
whispering
have this.
sound from that distant, like you cast it and you can hear like chatter. It almost sounds like you are repeating a sound you heard when you were in the Violet City. It sounds like a sound of a market, of people talking amongst themselves. It's distant and muffled, but it's a sound. And you watch all of these creatures, their heads just snap in that direction. As one of them begins to move over in this direction, the others are kind of trailing behind. They are quite slow, but they are making their way over.
Okay, I'm going.
Yep, let's fucking go.
Fucking go, bitch!
Yep.
Okay,
Go,
so
go, go, go.
you're all beginning to move
Can I
down
grab
this way.
the cloak back just because I'm at a disadvantage on stealth and I will ruin it for everyone?
Yeah.
Plus 10.
Yeah, I'm also a dumbass.
So I'm just like,
My balls and dog shit.
As you all begin to move down and around this area, you can hear them talking amongst themselves. It's difficult to make out as you're getting further away from them.
A trick given to us by magic.
Rats. We're the rats.
As you're all beginning to make your way around, these ones have moved a bit closer up here.
Going down there.
I need you all to make me another stealth check, please.
Yeah,
Oh
can
boy.
do.
Still with a +10.
Okay.
Fucking hate myself. It's fine. 16.
29. 16?
Yeah.
Oh, flash of genius.
Okay, yeah,
21.
yeah.
I like to roll over like 10.
Oh,
Okay, 29. The
Okay.
rolls on D20 is real bad. I might get my
Guys,
That's a crit for Mare. So that's a
Yes.
31 for Mare.
you know what's funny is the fact that Mare beat Grief by 1.
And Thumb rolled 24. So you're all beginning to move.
we're all in the 20s.
up.
Wait, why are we going up? No. Wait, no.
Down we were going.
Oh, down
Oh,
the
you wanted
bit.
to go this
round
this
the
this
back.
west down there.
No. I ain't getting closer to those bitches than I have to.
Okay. So you're all beginning to move around this kind of section here.
Yeah.
Copyright. Oops.
The flesh moves. I feel its little feet.
Oh, piss.
Just so it like sticks a hand out of the invisibility thing and just points at everyone else like, say me, bitches. This is your fault.
Who's gonna stop everyone while we're behind here? And ask if they want a noise further back off to the left. Like, you see the big shroom on the bottom left?
Wait, big shroom bottom left.
Bottom left
yeah.
on the screen, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, you could fire an arrow over there with something on it to try and create noise.
Do we have any meat to put on the end of it?
Any
You have some rations, but you are starting to
Meat.
run a little thin.
Heliodor will just like grab, like give me an arrow.
That is spiced meat.
No, the one of your bolts. Give me one of your bolts.
No, I mean, if you're thinking a ration is what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you use blood or something?
Well, Heliodor will just like, I know they'll be able to smell my own cut. And Heliodor basically just like rub it on ourselves, just get some scent on it, like in the armpit, like.
Okay.
Just like
Yeah.
shoot that.
Yeah, just don't rub blood on it, because if there's blood over there, there's blood over here too.
And also they might be able to track our own blood.
Yeah.
Because- So just like Heliodor like rubs it in like all the sweaty parts he's got, and just like.
Oh.
Down
You
the
pass
throat.
it back.
on my body.
Curry, as you
No.
take this bolt back, it is just slightly moist.
It's just warm.
Your chest
He's
ends on
looking
it.
at it and he looks like he's holding it between like a finger and a thumb, like.
Upsetting.
I'm sorry.
And he's-
Do we want
He's gonna take out his normal bow, not his
He's
he's not gonna use Sky Splitter. For very obvious reasons.
Uh-huh.
This arrow up. And you'll step back down towards the bottom of the shrooms that were behind the now. And you see the rocks beneath, just below the big shroom. On the bottom
Down
left.
here, yeah.
Yeah, is there any that look like they're somewhat crumbling?
Most of them are.
Any that look like if it gets hit by an arrow, it will just cause not a rock slide, but you know, like the traditional rocks falling downhill making noise and shit.
Yeah, the like.
With an arrow, probably not. These things are a little too big.
Wait, no. Do a double one. Do a double one. Do your arrow and then use your wrist, your
Quick
bang bolt from your wrist.
Creech
That's
just
magical
puts 2 arrows on his bow.
Do 3. Do all of them. I don't know.
I only have so many arrows.
We need to.
I know. But like, it's that or get hunted by flesh-smelling trees.
Well, Krieg is going to aim for some rocks to try and make some noise. Even if it's a...
Okay.
If
You
it's a
can
steel
try and
tipped
get
arrow.
like a... Even if you hit one, it's going to spark. It's going to set off a noise because it's metal hitting stone. It's not going to be a loud noise, but you think these things are probably going to pick it up.
She's going to do that.
Okay, so roll to hit,
He's going to hunt a
please.
rock. He's going to hunt rocks.
Roll to hit, please.
Great rock hunter.
Because I'm shooting inanimate objects, I get advantage on it as well.
You don't get advantage, but the DC is very low.
Oh, okay. 10 plus
10.
11.
It was 11.
21.
Okay, so you loose this arrow, you pull it back, and all of you are kind of watching with bated breath as this arrow is loose,
Stinky arrow.
and you hear as it hits something, it kind of hits across some of the stone, and there's this sharp kind of scrape noise, and again all of these heads just snap in that direction.
The flesh moves.
It's almost
they
like
begin-
flesh meat.
They begin to move up and around in this direction.
Good. Let's wait for them to get behind the thing and then fucking go.
Good time to go.
As all of you, Curry, you rejoin the
Scooby-Doo
party.
running.
As you all begin to skedaddle and move out of this area as quickly as you can.
I'm gonna say, guys, it'd be funny if I was just to leave like a bottle of a alchemist fire on a string as like a trip mine.
No,
So if it comes down,
I was thinking about like how could we use it as some
That could be my neighbour.
I'm
Wait,
finally
hold
getting
on.
in the head of maybe let's stop committing war crimes.
war crimes is how you win.
I don't
Well,
like
I
that.
did come up with the biggest war crime plan ever, and I think I need to retire from it.
Yeah. Did Heliodor send 𝘞𝘭𝘭𝘮 off to the mines to?
I don't
boom?
think so.
I don't
I
believe you
think
did, no.
we were debating what to do
Oh, I'm
with
such a
𝘞𝘭𝘭𝘮.
Yeah, but we've still got 𝘞𝘭𝘭𝘮.
Still
We've
got it,
decided to
yeah.
ignore.
Because it
You
would take
tell-
too long for 𝘞𝘭𝘭𝘮 to meet back up with you, and by that point it will be
Yeah. Everything will
not
probably
useful.
be done. Yep.
You don't even know if
possibly
𝘞𝘭𝘮 would meet up with you again, given what you were going to ask them to do.
True. Okay.
Also, we're going to destroy half of this section of the Underdark, which could have included us.
Yeah. The alchemist fire, is it a corked bottle
It is.
or is it like an ampule? Oh, it's a corked bottle. Okay, so I could
I-
set something up so that when they like trip a wire, it'll pull the cork out and the alchemist fire will just pour out on the floor and burn.
I am just worried about it being Estela's neighbour.
I mean, that guy is probably my neighbour, yeah.
How was your neighbour? Did you like your neighbour?
Like everyone in me.
I would kill them too. Maybe they could live.
Yeah, they keep reporting you to the local HOA.
I like
I'd
all my
say-
neighbours.
Okay.
I'd
Right,
like to with the tree people, there is a chance we can save them. If we break the wand, we might not be able to. They might not revert back to completely normal, but they might not follow the commands
have a bit more
anymore.
of a faculty over there.
Yeah.
Okay, right, left, right, left.
I mean,
up, down.
if we have to, we have to. But yeah, after thinking about it, and Estelar being like, that might be someone I know, I would feel really bad. But yeah, maybe war crimes aren't the answer to everything.
Thank you.
Not everything, but.
Sorry to say the quote again just makes me giggle. Did you like your neighbor? Jesus.
God almighty, this fucking party.
We the buddies! Again, I must ask.
I mean, there's so
Not us, it's just 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘏. Oh my god.
I didn't know!
As you begin to peel out of this section of the Underdark, you move onto slightly less rocky ground.
𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘏 will get the. Oh no, the wagon's already out. Right. Wait, no. Were we doing that with the wagon?
Yeah.
We're just based.
We're fucking awesome. I'm sorry, Mare got a nat 20 hiding themselves and the wagon. That's pretty fucking cool.
Mare is that bitch.
Yeah. Mare is MVP.
So you move out of this section of the Underdark, and it's starting to get to a point where all of you are beginning to tire. And you find a secluded section of mushrooms and coral and this sort of strange natural architecture for you to huddle down for the night. Do you set up a campfire?
No. 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘏, however, will kind of look at his wagon and go, if we want to cook anything, there is a nice and enclosed forging furnace that we could use.
Do you have curtains?
Do I have curtains? Of course I've got curtains. What?
I mean,
kind of
doesn't still
curtains
let
do
off
you
smoke
have?
though as well.
Are they blackouts? They need to be blackouts for what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
What we could do is go like full World War II, right? We could just paint the windows black.
To be fair, there should be like cooking stuff on the inside of the wagon. There should
Yeah,
be like
you can cook inside the wagon if you want to.
It might take a little bit longer because it's built for like one, and there's
it takes very small cooking fire, but you can make
so
use
you're
of it.
cooking a meal at a time.
Can I paint the windows black?
With what?
If we have
Charcoal.
ink,
That's how I like. That's how I like my furnaces.
charcoal
And
and
then
ink.
we do
Grind-
it, and then
grind
you
up
can
some
make a little
charcoal.
hole in it and do it every night.
Aye. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Boom.
𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘏 will
Can
sit
I have a
and
go?
grind up the charcoal, and we'll make like kind of a
paste.
pasty paint, and hand it off to 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝑏 and be like, paint my windows. Paint my windows.
Okay, you move to like smear this black mixture over the windows. Any stealth checks that the wagon has to make from now on will be at advantage.
Boom! I may have shit rolls, but once in a blue moon, I have a good idea.
Can I ask a little question with you?
Hello.
While they're doing that, any like sort of entrances that are around this little camp area, could we go around setting down lines of webbing across the floor that intermingles with the dirt and everything, and then leads kind of somewhat back towards himself, so you can try and feel through it if anything's coming across his webbing?
You don't have enough webbing to
webbing.
do all of it. You'd need the alarm spell
When you have
to
the
do
alarm,
that.
yeah.
He's got that as well.
Oh,
just
hold on.
without using
The
it.
alarm spell, you say?
I'm not sure if I still have one, but yeah. I've still got it.
You can set down
What level is
alarms.
alarm?
It's the
I don't
best.
have.
First level.
I don't have an alarm spell. No.
Yeah.
I
when
mean, even if I got
when
rid of
get
it,
to
it
the
takes a long
point-
rest to change my spell.
When we get to the point of we're going to sleep, Creek will put alarm spells around the vicinity.
Okay.
And also, Creek is going to ask Heliodor if he has any, like, spools. Like, wrapping
Any what?
thread on.
Oh, spools. I'm not sure if I've got any because I really
You work with
generally deal
metal.
I work with metal and stone mostly.
Do you have any sticks?
You can find a
not
stick.
I
wasn't sure if we
and
find
we
sticks
we're in a
down here.
mushroom veil kind
Or
of vibe,
not,
aren't we?
was kind of the thing.
In my wagon. I mean, if you
It was
okay,
for
wait, hold on.
Take his string, put it on, and kind of start
No.
spooling it on, so you can try and build up an amount.
If you need some, I've got like some sort of pencil or a charcoal stick somewhere that I use to like do drawings and stuff. I'll have something like that. But if you want, you can use a wine bottle instead to wrap round. And also, what I can do, I've not really worked with glass before, but I might be able to make a kind of like a rattle or a bell out of one as an alarm system.
You
So
have
if
two,
something
you have
trips it,
two
it'll
small bits of
rattle.
metal. You have two small bits of metal.
I have loads of bits of metal.
There you
Like,
go, that's all you need, brother.
Random
That's all you
solid
need,
shit.
brother. 2 cans and a bit of string. You've got a telephone.
Heliodor will like grab out a bottle of wine and kind of be like, and kind of look at it and be like, but like we can't waste it though.
I'm going to wrap string around it. I'm not going to.
Okay, don't. Okay.
He's literally just
I-
going to take it and like start spooling it up is what he's going to do.
Okay, can
It's going to be a very protected bottle of wine.
Yeah, and Heliodor will be like, wait, no, can you do it round the neck, not the label.
He's got to put the bottle down and go find a fucking stick.
No, I don't.
Karek.
No, you can still use it. Just do it around the neck, like.
Karek, as you are going to have to move out of camp in order to find a stick. I'd like you to make me a survival check, please.
No, he's going to use an arrow instead.
Okay.
That well, fair.
Well, either way, your party's beginning to run low on rations.
Okay, fuck it, Kareek's going to go hunt.
Are you going alone, Karek?
That's
You
not.
fucking shouldn't.
He's going to look around at the party and gauge his
Do you want to
options.
borrow my invisibility? My cloak of invisibility.
That's actually fine, actually.
It doesn't have a super long amount of time left on it, but it will be enough to go for a hunt.
I'll give you something.
If you want as well, I can cast fly on you, so that you have a bit more range to get out of dodge if something bad happens. It will only last an hour though. Sorry, 10 minutes. Fuck me. Never mind.
An hour? Fuck me.
Something. Yeah, I thought it was an hour. It's not. Fuck.
He's gonna do his pass without tracing himself again.
Okay. Are you taking anyone with you, or are you going alone?
Yeah.
Who?
That would be very good.
I know
Stella's also pretty
I'm
stealthy.
loud. Yeah, but like, if something goes wrong, get out of dodge. Don't try and fight it.
Oh no, Karek has no intention of staying to fight a fight
Okay.
he's not gonna win.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, if Estella, do you want to go hunting as well?
I don't want him to go alone, so yes.
Okay. Heliodor will cast freedom of movement on the both of you.
Okay. So it makes it a bit easier
So-
for you to navigate whilst you are out in the wilderness of the Underdark.
And also, if something grabs you, you can use 5 feet of movement to get out of it, and then fucking run.
Okay. So is it Estella and Karek heading out to hunt? I need you both to make a survival check, please. And Karek, I'd like you to roll me a d6.
See if the dice are better.
Oh, I can't cast it on the both
21?
of you. I
No,
can
only be
cast
one
it
of
on
them.
both of you.
Make it
I will
Estella.
cast it on
On
Estella.
Estella.
Yeah, I'll cast it on Estella. Yeah.
Okay.
And a d6. As a 4.
A 4. Okay.
You are now
21,
dead.
21 for survival. 4
11 survival.
11, 24, and then a 4 on the d6.
No, it was a 21.
21.
Oh shit, is that random?
Dice are not nice
Okay.
today.
Right,
Oh,
so
no.
We're gonna eat French bullet tonight. It's gonna be great.
as the two of you head out, you're moving out into the Underdark and leaving behind the wagon, Heliodor, Mare, Dracera, and Thumb.
I'm gonna send chronometer with them.
Okay, send the bird. The
𝘞𝘭𝘭 will
bird
sit
kind of.
on Estela's shoulder and is instructed by me if something goes wrong. If Estela says to come back, it means they're in trouble, and
Okay.
𝘏𝘏𝘏𝘏 will tell Estela that as well. Send 𝘞𝘏𝘭𝘏 back to us if something's wrong, and we'll come find you.
You guys head out, and you're peeling off down a couple of sort of short ramps down, a little bit further down, deeper into the Underdark. With A21, 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘬, you're able to spot a small kind of almost like lizard-like creatures, almost salamander-y, but quite. They're bigger than your average salamander. You're probably about snake-sized. And the two of you are able to hunt a few of those. Before you notice there's a kind of a blue glow coming not too far from down the way from you, and you can see a tree in the distance. It looks very out of place, with a white bark, solidly rooted into the ground, with these beautiful blue flowers on it.
Can we do a nature check on this fucking thing?
You can.
If I could
Both
put
of you
that
can
in
if you'd like to.
Oh god.
3,
Do it.
13.
Nothing you've ever seen
Oh my
before.
god, that's horrible. Oh my god, 5.
5. You've never seen, neither of you have ever seen anything like it. It's gorgeous. It's very tall, kind of branching out with all these bright blue, almost like hibiscus style flowers that are glowing just a little bit.
Remind me anything of Nyx.
Nyx, no.
Okay.
We'll do a history.
I'd say
Remember a head of anything like this?
no. This is native to the Underdark.
Greece going to suggest just keeping a wide berth from it and backing off.
Okay, yeah, if that's what you want, we can back off.
Greece, in the position we're in, Greece trying to be more cautious than he is ballsy.
You've got a handful of these sort of
Um.
lizards hanging from your belt, so you've got dinner.
He's going to see on the way back if there's anything, any vegetation that looks like could be edible that he can take to Thumb, so that Thumb can tell him if it's edible or not.
Thumb is not with you, so...
No, he's going to take some of them to take back to
Okay.
Thumb.
Alright, yeah, sure. And Thumb can relay whether or not you can eat them or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so you head back to camp, leaving behind the tree. As you head back in, and you're fine. You were able to find some lizards. You're going to need some skinning, but they'd probably be fine to eat, right? Probably.
Anyone want some lizard skin boots?
You've got these fucking lizards by the tail, just like, hunting.
Hunt, baby.
Lizard on sticks.
Meat. Dinner.
One on us.
𝘞𝘭𝘏𝘏𝘏
also a
will fly
tree
back
over there.
over to you, 𝘏𝘏𝘏𝘏, and
Hello, darling.
you get an image in your head as they are trying to talk to you of the tree.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that fucking tree? Huh?
Tree.
It's a really
Tree.
cool glowy tree.
Glowy tree.
Hibiscus style flower. It's very nice. Ooh.
What kind of tree?
It was
a
a
glowy
tree I
tree.
decided to stay away from.
That was the wrong.
Something-
No, okay, we weren't with you. No, that was the right decision.
Yeah, I would
could-
agree. As
uh,
much as tree sounds cool. Well done for not. I would not have been as strong.
I also would not have the mental fortitude not to go and look at it.
I think
Can
we
I-
both know.
Can I
But-
think of any sort of plants I would know?
Yeah, you can roll
Or
a
is it
nature
just
check.
an... Okay.
But as I have.
You could
vision in
try.
my brain.
Yeah?
Oh,
A better roll!
can I help?
20.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I help 𝘏𝘏𝘏𝘏 because I know what it looks like, but and could describe it. But a dirty 20 is a dirty 20. That's quite nice.
You can also roll if you'd like to, 𝘏𝘏𝘏𝘏.
Yeah,
What
I
am I
can roll
rolling?
again and see if I get 20.
Nature.
Fuck it. I'm
Get
smart.
it at 20.
That'd be nice, right? So nature +5. Nope. That's a 10. That's a 10.
So, 𝘏𝘏𝘏𝘏, you're just, it's pretty, it's gorgeous. It's like nothing you've ever seen
Pretty.
before.
𝘏𝘏𝘏𝘏 immediately goes into like thinking about how he could make like he could like get his dad to like make a sculpture of it out of like with like sapphires and like a blue metal or something.
You go
like,
into creative brain.
Yeah.
𝘏𝘪𝘏, though you've never seen one, you have heard of them. You don't know any details, but you know that this tree is grows flowers called Sussur flowers.
Sussur flower.
Sussur.
How do you spell that?
Sussur.
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 I want a Sussur. Let's go.
The only thing you do know about the flowers is that they have magical properties.
Such as.
You don't know the details. It's
We should go and find out.
it's something that you've heard of in passing, being someone of your nature, but never something you've seen or experienced yourself.
Interesting.
Tariq will offer that if anyone wants to. He can't take people back.
Yes.
He knows his way.
You've done the route now.
I mean, I
you'd
can
be able
identify-
to navigate there and back without any trouble.
Yeah.
And
Because
detect magic on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was at the time, it was more of a big beautiful thing like this in the Underdark like this. I feel like that's going to be like those fucking roses.
Yeah.
It
Big and
works.
beautiful and big and scary. Yep.
Grow the
Oh,
roses,
Google.
grow the-
Sorry.
Google.
The goggles
This has
of
break the
life.
fourth wall.
What is it, Google?
I believe it is something you put on your face. Oh no, that's
Oh, the
that's
ones on your
goggles.
helmet?
Yeah, it's like these, but like they're special ones that like allow you to search through a little directory. It's great. I've only
I
heard
used
of
to go
them in
between
legend.
planes.
Isn't that what a library is for?
I believe they're made from spiders because it is not made up of webs.
You're so right. Aye. Oh, damn.
It's cruel.
Okay, shall we? I would really like to go and see this tree. Can we, like, wait, do we want to eat dinner first, then go do it? Or do we want to go do it, then have dinner?
Dinner first.
Dinner first, okay.
Hungry.
How are you gonna, how are you cooking these lizards, Kiri? I'm like,
So
Enjoy
if
your lizards.
we need to, well, Drusera's the only one who can't eat them.
that's fine. I think we've got.
Also,
I've got
Drusera
two
can daylight
flavored
herself
water.
and sustain.
Inside the cart, just.
the mushrooms and kind of foliage stuff that Greek had brought back, he shows the thumb and asks, are any of these edible for any of us?
Thumb will inspect them, and the majority of them, he shakes his head. Poisonous to you,
Just to Greek.
to all of you.
Oh, right.
Poisonous to you. Okay for me.
Greek gives him the mushrooms.
He just puts them in his pocket. Like he can't eat them. He doesn't have a mouth.
Yeah, genuinely, for a minute, I thought he was gonna like add them to his own mass and was gonna grow.
Yeah, if you
I was
just like stick
huh?
it on your cap, would you just grow a bigger cap?
He just grows more mushrooms.
Wow.
Wait,
Wow.
no, but isn't that a horticultural thing where you like cut into the stem
Yeah,
and then
you
like,
can
Yeah,
you
we
can
did
do
already.
that. He's already done that with the Drusera's leaves, which is why he grows berries. He will offer good berries around as well. By the way, he's just like, do you want
Oh,
food?
wait, how many of those do you have?
3 per day?
Oh, okay. So we could ration ourselves and one person goes hungry a day.
We've got enough actual rations as well between us that even if we'd done that, take turns.
Oh,
with
aye.
it.
He will give
To
one
be
to
fair,
Drusera
aye,
because
if we-
Drusera can eat those.
Good berries.
Yeah.
But also, Drusera doesn't need to eat because she can.
She
cast ult,
she
but
doesn't
it's
have
cast a
to
daylight
eat,
spell.
but it would probably be good if she did.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how many rations do we have left between all of us?
With your current hunt, you're looking at maybe about 4 days.
How? 4 days, like, of everyone eating.
Everyone
these rations?
eating, yeah.
Okay, so we can increase that because it'd be 4 times 4, right?
You'd have 16 total rations amongst the party as it stands.
So, how often, how often do you remake good berries? How often do they grow?
Every day.
Once a day.
Every day. Okay, so we have 16 days where we can have a good berry each, and one person eats a ration.
16 is 2 less than the days that you were here in the Underdark.
That's kind of enough. Like, if we
I
just
could
don't
have
eat
water
rations
at daylight.
today. Well, it's good that you eat. Like, you eating is probably a good idea.
Thumb really wants you to eat them.
Thumb is passing you a good berry. 𝘏𝘪, like, eat it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But if we eat these lizards today and leave our rations alone, and then we eat, like, we see about, like, eating more lizards tomorrow, we can survive the whole thing.
I can good berry it.
But we were thinking of, like, rotating the good berries so that 3 people eat good berries one day, one person has the rations the next day, and then kind of moving it along so that the next person has the rations.
I mean, you don't have to move me along to lizards. I'll just... You can save some lizards for you.
Thumb will sign to Estelar. Can I come see the tree?
You can. Yeah, of course.
He looks excited.
Does that sound like a good idea for everyone?
Yeah.
Do we like that idea?
Yeah, I'm up for
So,
it.
for tonight, shall we have some lizard, and then
/ daylight.
head off and / daylight, and then head off to see a very beautiful looking tree.
We can do that, yeah.
With
You said you wouldn't know.
cooking utensils, you're not going to have trouble making this into a decent enough meal.
Yeah.
So what 𝘏𝑫 is going to do is, first off, he's going to set them out and he's going to skin them to start with. And he's going to try and keep them in as big as pieces as he can, because he gives them to 𝘏𝘪𝘮. Maybe like,
Your skins, I don't know if you make things with.
Sadly not a leather craft. I've done some stuff with leather, but I don't know how to tan it, so that'll just kind of rot, I'm afraid. Yeah.
So put them to the side. Now what he's going to do is, you're going to watch he takes a filleting knife. It starts from head to the bottom of the tail, cuts down, and in a really weird fashion, he just cuts it off in 2 down off on all the legs as well.
Ooh.
See, as he just peels open like the cross marks on both points, before a weird fluid movement rings his finger around its neck, and with one pull, the whole fucking skeleton just comes fucking out.
Oh.
Before placing that to the side and moving on to the next one.
It's like rolling an orange to get the juice going. You just kind of massage it and then cut and pull.
Yeah, he kind of leaves the.
You gotta loosen the bones.
You spend the evening, or
looks...
like a couple of hours, just sort of resting and eating and doing what you need to do. Mare is sat near one of the entrances, just kind of keeping an eye out whilst you are eating. And the meal is it's good enough for what you've got. It's
when he does it, he takes out his spices it a little bit, spice, bit of salt, and then proceeds to cut them up and puts them on arrows as skewers, so everyone gets kebabs. And
𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘀 will cast prestidigitation on them to give them a more pleasing flavor as well, just to enhance, not to overpower, but to enhance the flavors that 𝘏𝘪𝘮 has put in.
𝘏𝘪𝘮 will also like empty all the skeletons out and give them to 𝘏𝘏𝘮 and say, if you put these in a pot with water and put them over your stove, boiling for a prolonged period of time, you will make a broth.
I mean, we're about to go out and do a thing, so we can do that now. Just like leave them on the stove.
You're also going to have to find a source of fresh water soon.
Oh, fuck.
Because you do have water with you, but not masses. It is also going to be something you will have to look for.
Prestidigitation, can that clean water? Or is
It
it
can't create water. It can clean objects.
No, it
clean water,
it
yeah.
can clean.
Can you not create water?
Unless you have purified food and water, no.
I can clean or soil an object, not water.
You're gonna drink piss.
He's gonna soil an object, casts shit self.
You smell like shit now.
That feels like the same
Estelar.
vein as casting testicular
Can your
torsion.
creation magic make water?
I think it can, but it will literally disappear and then it won't matter.
Yeah, so you'll drink it,
Oh.
So you
and then it'll just leave
Will
your
be
body.
unsatisfied.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
It's not
so you'll
worth it.
feel hydrated. You'll feel hydrated for like an hour.
You'll
and then
suddenly
after
turn
you'll
into
feel-
like the old woman in a wheelchair from SpongeBob.
Chocolate.
Okay, so that's something we definitely need to find. I can fashion some water divining rods from a bit of metal if we need. See if that'll. It's only like close by or directly beneath, but which means we'd have to drill. But it might be useful.
You may be able to find water sources en route.
Yeah, especially if we're near a settlement that we're going to. They might have a...
True, there might just be a well there. Okay, right.
Plus,
Let's go have a
also,
look at this.
if there's animals about, then there has to be water.
Yeah.
Aye. Right. Let's
There's
head
a
for
well,
let's
there's a
head for
way.
that tree. That's a
So,
well.
are you all heading out to look at the tree?
Yeah.
I
want to see the
do I
tree.
want to leave? Should I bring Mare with us, or should I
Yeah.
leave Mare with the cart?
Bring that.
You can leave the
Okay.
cart be, and it should be fine. You're not going too far.
Okay, we'll leave the cart.
Okay.
I'm just thinking that we go
If you
off
steal
and
my
after we
fucking
hit-
cart, I'm
All
I'll
of the-
lose my shit.
All of you begin to head off. Out
Can we
following
set an
Kree.
alarm on the car? Can we set an alarm on the car?
Okay, you set an alarm over the cart. It's a 20-foot radius, so you're able to get around the cart quite easily. And you head off out back into the wilderness, following Karika and Estelar, who've done this trail before. And once more, you're kind of reaching this kind of edgeway of one of the cliff sides where you see this pale white tree and these beautiful blue flowers.
Wow.
And as you draw close to it, there is this fizzle in the air of magic.
Sarah?
Can't I check?
Detect divine sense with detect magic.
Okay. Your divine
probably
sense doesn't pick up anything. But your detect magic does. Where is that document? Just a second while I look up the information that you would need for that.
Let's just pulls out a fucking dossier. Like, right, cool.
Just
This
Sarah
is how
goes
you
into the
die.
computer file, clicks open.
You are stung with an orange flicker of magic, of abjuration.
Ooh, that's. We should. be really
Potentially
careful about
defensive
that.
magic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That makes this a little bit more scary.
And identifies, is it touch?
It doesn't seem to be
Yes.
casting a spell. This is an effect.
But-
if it was a
So
spell,
touch
you'd be able to recognize it. But if it was as it's an effect, it is not inherently a spell that's being cast. So you can't register what kind of spell it is, but it is an aura of this orange magic all around the tree.
But
Specifically
I mean, if I
around the
were
flowers.
to cast identify.
You can
have to
identify.
touch
Yeah,
it,
you'd
yeah.
have to hold it. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
That-
I have advantage on spell effects.
Thumb will offer to go and pick a flower for you and bring it back.
If you can.
Are there any
Are there any in the
around that
ground?
have fallen off the tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Hilido, us getting close to stuff has been a problem for the bit.
I want to know.
Can we? What about? Okay, right. 𝘏𝘪𝘨 will like get a bit of rope and tie a loop in it, and basically try and like, not like properly lasso, but like is gonna like throw it out to try and get a flower in the circle and just pull it towards us. Like I don't want to get close to this thing, especially if it's giving off abjuration magic.
I'll put in
like,
the side chat. This is the flower.
Ooh.
This is what you can see.
Oh, it's very pretty. That's definitely
Oh,
gonna
that is
kill
nice.
us.
So you kind
Yeah.
of swing and pull and start to kind of pull this flower towards you. Dracera, as you're looking at it with this the flicker of detect magic, as it's beginning to fade off, you can see this orange aura is following it.
Okay.
As it gets within 20 feet of you,
The flower.
yes,
sorry.
Thumb
Oh.
collapses.
Oh,
Oh shit.
grab
Or-
from, pull from back.
Thumb is incapacitated. They are limp.
Thumb. Click, click, click.
Nothing.
Gentle slapping.
Nothing.
Thumb.
Hang on.
Shit.
Can I open the flask?
The arcane flask.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. There's nothing in it currently, I think.
Yeah. Do I have to? Does it just have to be anything near it can pick things up?
I think it's only
You have to
creatures can
choose
go in that
something,
plan.
right?
Only
Yeah.
creatures. You can put it in a jar. If you have a spare bottle, you can put it in a bottle.
Was it within our range as well?
Yes. So as it
But it only
reaches
affected.
all of you, especially the more magically inclined of you, you feel
Oh fuck.
dulled. Something feels off.
Get back, everyone, please.
Yeah. Nope. Don't like that.
As you
Eno's
pull
gonna,
Thumb
as
out
soon as
of
it
this
gets...
radius, Thumb wakes up.
Mhm. Oh. Hey babe.
Oh,
Seems to
is
be
this
some sort of magic drain?
Is it drain? Do I feel like when we move away from it, do I feel like I've lost my magic, or does it return?
It returns.
Okay. Temporary.
So you watch
Really
as 𝘞𝘏𝘭𝘠
useful.
will fly forward and kind of sit on the floor, and as it moves
Yep.
into this 20-foot space, 𝘞𝘏𝘭𝘠
Ah,
collapses.
No! You need to go pick up 𝘞𝘏𝘭𝘠 and walk away. No!
Has anyone got like something to put it in?
Like a lead-lined box or something?
Something like that.
I don't know if my D&D Beyond one is up.
You
to
have
date.
some lead.
I could make a box, but that would take a bit of time and loud noise. Because I have to hit it a lot.
Even just.
All of you can roll
I
me an,
thought we could-
an Arcana check if you would like.
Yes, please.
Nat 20.
God.
Fucking
15.
no. Arcane. Bear with me. Okay. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, sorry.
Would've been better
28.
to roll. Anyway.
28 on
D&D
Arcane.
Beyond gives and it take it.
Take us away.
But rolling in person is bad too.
Maybe you're just having a bad day. It do be like
Yeah.
that.
Been there.
28 on the Arcana.
28. Anyone who rolled over a 16, you're kind of looking at this flower. It's an anti-magic field. All of these flowers
Oh.
produce an anti-magic field.
Okay, we need those flowers.
We do.
This
What you
bright,
could do is, like-
this beautiful blue, bright flower smells like honey. It's super sweet kind of scent that you have a feeling, given that it's native to the Underdark, that this thing probably wouldn't do so well in sunlight. But it is, even when it's not attached to the tree, this thing is exuding a space
Are
of
there any, like-
anti-magic.
Are there any like ones that have wilted and died, like that are like dried kind of husks on the floor,
Not that you can see.
just to see? Oh, okay.
Are there any that are just petals? And does the petals glow?
The petals are still glowing.
We could.
Did it seem to affect the bag of holding by any chance?
I don't want to test that. Absolutely not.
It could really fuck up the bag.
Absolutely not.
Could I put it? I've got a hooded lantern. Could I put it in that?
In the lantern, it's still going to pierce through the outside of it.
If it's in a
know if
wine bottle.
If it's an anti-magic field, it's not unsafe for you to carry, but you will be completely innate. Like you will have no magic whilst you are carrying it.
You could leave them inside your fucking car.
Then Mare won't work.
Could I tell
and
him
Mare
to
won't be able to
poison?
pull the cart.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, will a lead... Would I know if a lead box would stop the field?
Let me check.
Because anti-magic itself, I don't know whether anti-magic itself is a magic or not. Like, if it is a magic, lead should stop it, but if it's not, then it just wouldn't do anything. And it also depends on whether... Well, the flowers are producing the tree or something in that area is producing abjuration magic, which means that's a magical effect. So lead should stop the magic, but it depends if the tree is that or if the flowers are that. The flowers are that and off it. Yeah. Experimentation.
You're working yourself into.
I'm going down a whole...
Anti-magic, but magical effect of anti-magic.
What? I mean, like, you
It
can
would not. So
from
from what I can tell from the description.
Well, I mean, before you say that, is this something I need to roll for? Or is this something I would know?
Roll me another Arcana.
Okay.
If not, I can try making a poison.
24.
Because this is an effect, and it is seeping magic out of an area, this would not be affected by lead.
Okay. It could be useful, but it means we're incredibly vulnerable while we're walking, and also somebody will have to constantly carry thumb and be at least, however, what was it, 20 feet that kind of fucked thumb up? Whoever's carrying it has to be 20 feet away from Mare, so that Mare can move.
If we put it on the end of 20 feet of rope to drag behind the back of the car.
I mean...
Can I try making a poison?
Making a potion out of it?
Yeah.
You can try making a potion out of it.
Yeah.
Possible. Is anybody alchemically inclined?
I've got a poisoner's kit.
Ooh.
Are you proficient with a poisonous kit?
That's a good question. How do I tell them?
There should be in your tools.
It'll be
on
tools.
the main page.
Yeah, it is in my tools.
Hell yeah.
Let me double check.
I've never had a chance to use it before. I just saw it and I was like,
You
Perfect
don't.
fucking time.
You don't know. You don't know if you could make it into a potion. You could try.
Fuck it, why not?
it won't take magic to do it, so.
Yeah.
So you're moving
Heliodor
forward
will-
and picking up one of these flowers.
Heliodor
I don't know if Sussur should do it.
Yeah, Heliodor will will take the loop of the rope, tie it around his waist, tighten it, and then hand the end to I think Dracera, and be like, "I'm going in," and Heliodor will start walking
Into the
slowly, and as he's walking, will describe out loud how he's feeling.
I mean, you're
Okay.
filled with an anti-magic.
Yeah.
So as you begin
Let's go.
to walk into this space,
Oh, no.
it feels really strange not being tied to the weave. You feel as though you've been severed. Briefly. You are very mundane. Very mundane. Something you do notice as you are getting close to it is that your hammer, your warhammer, is still exuding magic. It's unaffected by this.
It does not affect the divine.
Because it is created by a deity.
Yeah, made by a god. It'll be fine. Okay.
Every
can I
other
put-
magic item on your person stops working.
Oh my god.
Can I put my hand through it?
You can put your hand in.
Do I get affected by it?
You feel like you wouldn't be able to cast magic. You feel like you've been cut off from the wing.
So
Weird feeling.
Illegal.
Weird.
Ilido will try and get all the way up to the trunk, still like describing what he's feeling as he goes.
You feel your almost like a fizzling in your fingers and in your eyes and in the streaks in your cheeks.
Yeah, Ilido's describing all this as like
As the magic is trying to remain, but it has it's fighting it.
Okay, Ilido will like have I reached the trunk?
You are at the trunk.
Okay, Ilido will turn around and like be like, wow, I made it, but I feel fucking mundane.
Good job, buddy.
Do I perchance look any different?
Everyone else roll me a perception check.
Don't expect anything.
Well, I'm just wondering about them.
I'm not surprised. 7.
Fuck. Just wondering about my.
From
wow.
this distance, both of you doesn't look any different.
Job.
Yeah. What they said.
3?
I said I rolled 19.
19.
Cool.
Karich, Heliodor is starting to bleed from the eyes.
Heliodor, I need you to get out of there right now.
Oh, why? It's so nice. Heliodor will reach
You
out
cannot
to-
see your eyes. Get away from that fucking
I
thing.
can't. No, of course I can't see my eyes.
You're
What are you
bleeding.
talking about?
Get away.
I'm bleeding, and Heliodor will like wipe his face. Be like, huh?
Your fingers are black.
Oh! Oh! Heliodor will take a jog back.
As you skedaddle back and out of this space, you kind of blink and these streaks remain on your cheeks, but they're not getting any worse. It stopped.
Oh, that's fun. Is my blood black now? Is this blood? Huh?
Oh my god.
Heliodor will. Okay, well, this is kind of gross, but Heliodor will like kind of go,
Kieran blood.
don't judge me, and we'll lick the blood from.
It
his
tastes like
fingers.
blood.
Does it taste? It tastes like blood. Okay, but it's black.
It's bitter.
Ooh.
Probably the anti-magic.
I'm not feeling funky and fresh today. Right. Well, can no.
Thumb
I'm
will
already
look
back
at
now.
Estelar and sign. Do we know if our path goes through these trees?
There are multiple.
Don't know, but it's possible. Yeah.
Could be more.
There might be. Yeah, there might be more.
Don't know.
trees. Okay,
Thumb,
that could be a problem.
Thumb,
Thumb will look at you.
have you seen these trees before?
Shakes head.
When you were with Sadia, was there any study book or anything that talked about them?
I've heard of them.
Have you
Never
heard
seen.
that- From what you heard, do you know if, or do you remember hearing about there being groups of them, or normally just by themselves?
I'm gonna roll a history check for Thumb and see if he can remember.
Go, Thumb, go.
History. Oh, -2. Here we go. Okay.
Flash, you
14.
genius.
That's a 19. Thumb kind of ponders for a moment. What I remember, large groups, not usually on their own, grown by wizards, used as batteries.
So there is potentially a wizard around here.
Maybe.
Kari's gonna try and look up to see if he can see anything resembling a very tall house somewhere.
The road wizard.
Road wizard. You're looking around. Even with your passive, you are out deep in the wilderness. Thumb kind of looks at you. Could be a one-off.
I mean, they would have to grow naturally from somewhere.
From the
If
one
they-
flower we have,
Definitely.
could I just quickly try and make poison out of it?
I feel
You
like
can
we should
try.
do that back at the.
You can take it with you
Okay.
and take it back to the cart with you
I think
I don't
we
want to
should
take it back to
leave
the
this-
cart though,
at a
because
distance.
that's gonna kill the cart.
Well, the
If
cart is fine. It's just Mayr that will have a problem.
Okay.
You're just going to have to be 20 feet away from everyone else when
away
you do it.
from Mayr. Yeah.
Okay, fair.
So I think we go back. We have our sleep, but before we do that, we do, like, you make your poison, we do our sleep, and then we fuck off. Oh, that means the alarm spell won't work. Da 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 da.
Well, I'll
Just to
be
clarify,
I think this thing
the
is more
alarm
trouble
hasn't
than
gone
me.
off.
Okay.
I think this plant is more trouble than it is worth. Honestly, it's fucking us all up. It is making it's making so much fucking difficulty for us. Like, if you can make a poison out of it, like tonight, if you can do something with it, great. But
If not,
If
throw
you
it away.
want to
If
set
not-
up a little your poisons kit here and do it here, you can.
Can I
think I'll do
just
that.
ask, how does 𝘏𝘪 look if she's near this flower? Because she is basically all made of magic.
𝘏𝘪, are you handling it?
Divine magic.
I don't.
Are you picking it up?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
You
Okay,
kind of
I'm
scoop-
gonna
scoop this flower up.
get ready.
Yeah.
You feel no connection to Dylan. Severed entirely.
Oh.
That's the first time you've ever felt that. It's
Gisela's just gonna go like,
unpleasant.
completely flat-faced, eyes open, like.
Are
You're
you
going to be keeping a
okay?
close eye on them to see if anything similar that happened to 𝘏𝘪𝘮 begins happening to 𝘏𝘪.
Okay.
Oh.
𝘏𝘪, please roll me a tool proficiency check.
I'm like putting my
I've never
hand out
done
in
that
case she
before. What do I
faints.
roll?
Okay, so I will open your sheet. So it's a +5, so it's a D20 +5.
Okay. Please.
It's on your foundry
Hey,
sheet.
D20.
So I've looked it up for you.
How do I add? I'll just
So
add.
that means you are proficient because it's got a +5 to it. So you are proficient.
Yay!
Inspiration.
Okay,
Oh
roll
my
again.
fucking
Oh god, yeah,
God.
please.
Wow.
That's 20.
Nat 20. So as you you
Oh,
set
God.
down, you've got like a little candle and burner, and you begin to light it, and you begin to set up your little kit. You very rarely use this kit. Very rarely. You don't necessarily really need to use it most of the time. So it's not got an awful lot of use. It was gifted to you by someone in the Whisper Fields many years ago. So you are kind of sat down and beginning to kind of prep this potion. And it takes a little bit of time. Karik, you're sat 20 feet back, watching. Nothing seems to be changing about 𝘏𝘪. Not in the same way that 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘏 was. Whatever was happening to 𝘏𝘏𝘮, you're able to determine that it's probably to do with his connection to the Astral Sea. And whatever is
And
killing
how horrible
𝘏𝘏𝘮,
my eyes look.
whatever's killing 𝘏𝘏𝘮 was reacting to the anti-magic. But 𝘏𝘪 seems fine. She's just inert while she's using it. So she is sat down and boiling this together. And 𝘏𝘪, you're able to make a very small vial, maybe a once use, of blue, thick liquid with a single petal in it. With your knowledge of your poisons kit and what you have created, if this is put on a weapon, an arrow, blade, you can coat a blade with it, for the next turn, the next one hit, if that hits something with magic, it will seep the magic out of that creature and they will not be able to use magic for 3 turns.
Ooh.
But it is a one-time use. You can only use it once, and if it fails, if you miss, it's gone. It's a one-off.
Oh my god.
That's a silver bullet right there.
I know what I'm saving that for.
Please make a note of that, and I will add it to your foundry when we got the time.
Do you tell us all this information?
Yes.
Okay, Heliodor's gonna be like, if you're gonna use that, you need to tell us so we can all buff you before you hit it. The
Well,
thing.
it may not necessarily be me.
Huh?
Well,
anyone can use it.
Anyone can use it.
Oh, true. Fair. Okay.
Whoever uses it, make a note of it.
Make a note and tell us so we can all buff you so you're more likely to hit the thing. Because
and I think I know exactly who would enjoy this.
Uh-huh.
With that, we are going to go on a quick break. So we'll be back in 10 or 15 minutes. We'll see you in a little bit.
Bye-bye.
See you in a bit. McGee.
Nice.
I'm not sure my nickname.
So, you have brewed this potion. Whilst you are handling this potion in the bottle, you do not have the anti-magic effect. It seems to be confined to the potion.
Oh,
Yeah!
Dexter.
So you can carry it on your person and it's not going to have an effect on you until you pour it on a weapon.
See, I'm not just a buggy face.
Why would you say that about Chloe? Who's the racist now?
Why do I work alongside two separate racists?
Something I'd like you to note down, 𝘏𝘪, is that when your blade or when whatever is coated with this potion, you will have advantage against monsters that use magic.
Ooh.
This is a snacky weapon.
It's a one-hit wonder. If you miss, it's gone.
Advantage against magic creatures.
Don't be rolling shit when you do it.
Maybe I shouldn't have it.
Sometimes you hit for disgusting amounts, and other times it's just bad.
Yeah.
The joys of a dice rolling game. As you all begin to kind of head back to your spot that you'd settled down, the cart's still there, undisturbed.
Good.
You can see a couple of lizards have made their way into camp and then scuttle out as you walk
Go,
in.
get him!
Can Greek make a quick shot on them, see if we can hit any of them?
They're gone before you can. Unfortunately, they skedaddle. They're very fast. But you settle down for the night. And the night is peaceful. Again, those of you taking watch as there are no bees overhead. You can't tell the time anymore.
Oh no, climate change.
The bees!
The bees!
And in the morning,
Long
you head
rest.
off. Yes, please.
Yay! Hit long rest. Give me my long resty now.
Who's driving the car?
Man.
Great.
Greek's
Okay, I mean-
leading the car, he's
Okay.
not as such driving.
I mean, yeah, man.
If you're leading the
man,
car,
man,
please
full
roll
of
me a
mountain.
survival check.
Oh, I understand.
But
now.
can I get lost?
No.
I will roll anyway.
It's not about whether or not you get lost.
Oh.
So if it takes more time. And
That's-
how what
That
is
is a 14 plus 9.
Okay, 23. The rest of your travel towards Pondbarrow is quiet. There's no one on the
nice.
roads.
Upon approaching Pondbarrow, like, do we know, like, let's maybe approach quietly.
Just
And
walk
maybe-
on close.
Because we don't know if Pondbarrow has been taken over by Harbingers. So maybe we do it quietly.
Disguised
you know.
or quiet or whatever
and
you want to
Did
do.
I say goblin disguise?
Oh my god.
Greek was going to offer that
He's
he
got good
can
disguise.
scout if they'd like him to.
That sounds like a really fucking good idea. Take 𝘞𝘭𝘭𝘭 with you, please, so that if something goes wrong and you get captured, 𝘞𝘭𝘭𝘭 can come back to us and tell me.
Shall we have a return of my goblin alter ego?
Fuck yes, we should.
What was her name again?
And
Ganache.
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 Ganache with the giant ash.
Yeah.
The goblin with the fat ass.
Heliodor is going to also spend a minute to put the cart away into the necklace so that if we do need to make a speedy retreat, Mare is not hauling cart.
Rotten ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Greek is going to take a bit of time to make his ghillie suit at random shit he finds. You see, after a moment, it's just a random mushroom that's stuck off the top of his head.
I
A
love
little
it.
hat. It's like a Team Fortress 2 hat. Now you see just a bunch of smaller mushrooms sat on top. So
Excellent.
Okay. So we're just gonna have to pretend that 𝘏𝘪 is not 𝘏𝘪 in this scene. 𝘏𝘪, what does Ganache look like?
You will remember Ganesh.
The red hair.
Red hair, fat ass. It's the same disguise she used.
Are you using Harbinger uniform?
Makes
Yes.
sense,
Okay,
I've got the charlatan's wardrobe as well.
you do.
I think, yeah, sell it off.
yeah. Did you modify all of our costumes so that they fit? Wait.
None of you have modified any of them. You can put them on,
I
but
can't
they
mod-
probably be a bit big.
Ill-fitting. I think 𝘏𝘪𝘭𝘤𝘮 cast mending on all of them, so they're all like.
They're all
not
good
covered in
quality,
blood.
but they need to be.
restoration, Yeah.
They need to be fixed and tailored.
Okay. Right. Well, while you go scouting, 𝘏𝘏𝘮 is gonna sit and try and like make his fit him.
Yeah, I won't cast Alter Self yet.
Oh!
Waybo!
Okay.
Okay. As you pull in towards Pondbarrow, you're seeing sort of little fields of what looks like mushrooms and hops maybe, and some other kind of different plants that are being grown here, that are barricaded off with sort of little wound fences out of a natural material. Doesn't quite look like wood. Looks like something.
Vibes like willow, but it's not willow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The floor here has been paved. So it's much nicer to get around. And you
Do you
can...
recognize anything?
Thumb shakes his head. Similar to my farm.
Okay.
Had a farm.
Thumb came from a
Oh.
farm. Sadia had a body farm.
I'm sorry, body farm. What?
Grow
Okay,
things
later.
out of
Go
corn.
Scouts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds as bad as it is. I assume.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you go. You go.
Kari, are you trying to be stealthy?
Well, the way Karek was thinking of doing scouting wasn't walking into the place so much as mainly like scouting a little bit from afar, from like, outside the bounds where no one's really going to see him.
Okay.
So it's like looking in, seeing, is there anyone here who looks like they've got Harbinger uniforms? Has anyone got big purple glowing eyes of fucking of warp and all the rest of that shit?
Okay.
Is there any trees that are magically walking about and kicking random gnomes?
From a distance, I'd like you to roll me a perception check as you're making your way around. Pondbarrow itself seems quite big, but it seems almost
Rolled a 2.
entirely... Oh dear.
Oh my god.
But that's still a 14.
Okay. With a 14. You can see people. Hobgoblins. Or at least you see a hobgoblin and lots of little goblins. And they're walking around, and one of them has a big box of what looks like food, and they're kind of doing farm things.
So there doesn't seem to be any soldiers or anything. It's like legitimately
This looks like a farm.
still manned by like the actual owners of the farm.
Something you do notice with a 14 is that one of the hobgoblins is wearing a purple shawl, but not a full uniform. Associated, but not a soldier. There, you can see something large. You don't know what it is, and you can't really make it out from here. It's got
There's a fucking
wings.
spider that they're milking. Oh, there's not a spider that they're milking.
Do flumps? They don't have wings, do they?
No,
No.
they kind of like fart at the floor and float.
Yeah.
You'll get a bit closer. You'll start kind of moving closer towards the boundaries.
Okay. As you pull in, it is this. You're looking, squinting a little as you look at it. You swear it looks like a giant insect. It's got a carapace over its back. The set of 4 wings, giant wings. Almost looks like a hornet, but the colours are different.
Oh
It's a gay hornet.
no! I think I know exactly what it is. I'm just gonna post a little picture into the side.
I want to see if you've got it right.
Is this
No,
it? Aww. A reference. It's one of the Futurama cow bugs.
No, this thing is red, and quite
Oh.
large.
Milk blood.
Bigger than the
from it.
hobgoblin, and the hobgoblin seems to be pretty big.
Is it like a Underdark horse?
You don't know.
Are there any bodies
Guys, we
strung
could
up
get
anywhere?
some.
Any what? Sorry.
Bodies strung up anywhere.
Not that you can see.
The vibe
This
is
not
just
a
chill.
horse. This is a bonce. A bug horse. Bog horse.
Bug haunts.
Bonce.
Alright there, horse.
that, or we could call them hugs.
Hugs.
Although I have beef with wasps and hornets now.
Oh.
Yeah, understandable.
No.
Curry, you can roll me a nature check at disadvantage, as this is not native to something that you would recognise.
Got me all intrigued.
Better than hopefully don't roll worse than a 9. 10. Okay, so that's a. In fact, I have advantage with that. Flat out the roll.
Yeah, that would flatten it out. So 10,
So 12 total.
12 total. No fucking clue what the fuck that bug is, but it's a bug. You can tell it's a bug. That's about as much as you got.
Hmm.
Do you make your way back to the party?
How many people roughly? Do you see?
From what you could see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5?
5. Is that just this one section? Is it just is there any buildings around?
There's a couple of buildings, yeah.
Does it just look like it's the sort of barns and stuff like that? made around
Yeah,
this
it looks
bit?
like storage buildings. Like maybe somewhere for them to sleep, you know.
So this isn't a very big farm then.
It's pretty big, but you could only see that much because you rolled pretty shit on your...
But that's fair.
your
That's
perception.
fair. That's fair. Yeah. He'll make his way back to the party from there.
They're all kind of hiding on the outskirts.
Okay, so I am seeing some people. There's big bug thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like big wasp,
Big wasp.
bigger than hobgoblin.
Oh,
Okay.
fucking big wasp. Okay,
It doesn't seem to be trying to kill anyone.
that's good.
Any
It
harbingers?
might be used
Harbinger,
like bull.
right? Yeah.
There, I can't see soldiers. Looks just like farmers going about business. But there is hobgoblin who has a purple shawl. I can't specifically tell if it is harbinger or if he just like wear purple.
Okay.
Purple is cool.
Purple's the colour of cunts.
Purple is the colour
Purple
of
is the
cunts.
colour of
He's not a
cunts.
nice person.
Aye. But it might mean that their innocence. I mean, they might have been indoctrinated,
Or maybe they're just trying to
not die.
accept that the whole. Yeah, exactly.
Hearts and mind.
Aye.
Plus, they could have worked up with 30 of those 3 things and went, well, make food for us or die.
Aye,
Yeah.
and they went, we will. Yeah, okay. In which case, it's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea to go in the Harbinger uniforms and try and cause them the least amount of trouble.
I believe
Um,
in the bag of holding, you still had your standard uniforms that you used last time you were in the Underdark.
It's just not updated.
I thought we got their uniforms from the last people killed.
You have those
aye,
too.
we have. We do
We've
have
had like
we
8
have
sets of uniforms.
Yeah.
You've got a
Yeah,
shitload
I
of
get them.
uniforms.
Okay, let's get the ones that fit us already.
They fit 2 of you, but Estelar was disguised
That's
and was
nice.
taller.
He did-
And
gonna reach
Tricera's
in the
now
bag
about
of
the same
holding.
height as she was when she was disguised.
Oh, well, fuck
Hello.
you, tall people.
Yours
Jesus, I was
fits
gonna get the
Theodore because
fucking
you were a
bag of holding.
Dwegar, so it fits you.
Oh, is this the old one?
The old ones.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Here, just put that one on. Oh,
So that's your standard kind of like conscript uniform you'd be wearing.
that's fine.
Carice fits him. Dracera's fits her. Estelar, yours is a little bit baggy.
That's fine. we couldn't get it to fit quite right. Like maybe Estella, maybe you're like a very new one, and we're on a run.
I'm going as a goblin.
That's fair.
I think it's kind of obvious. I mean, basically every Duriar down here has been a terrible, terrible person. So maybe not.
Also, if Dracera isn't wearing her uniform, she can give it to Estella, and that would fit better because you're using the charlatan's wardrobe instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're using the charlatan's wardrobe, would it be better for you to disguise yourself as one of the like an officer almost?
I was gonna go in as a goblin, just to like.
You can still be a goblin officer.
Goblin officer.
Goblin
A
officer.
goblin, A goblin.
Yeah, I'll be a goblin, sir.
An oblin.
Ganache has had an upgrade. As you're all kind of pulling on your uniforms, Mare kind of looks at you. Oh.
Yeah,
Can we
you're
just paint
kind
something
of.
on Mare?
No. I think they'll probably know about the giant metal bear that's going with the
What
group.
about we stick some fur on Mare? They won't know about the normal bear.
Just tar and feathers.
Heliodor will leave 𝘞𝘭𝘭 with Mare, and will basically be like, and we'll tell 𝘞𝘭𝘭 if you two get into trouble, if something comes for you, 𝘞𝘭𝘭 come to me and we'll come rushing back.
Thumb will also just sit on top of Mare.
Yeah, I need you to go and hide, and I'll come and help you, and like Heliodor will like come and find a place to like hide Mare, and we'll do again like kind of shovel shit on top of Mare, and be like, Mare, don't move while you're hidden, and just stay there. When we come back, we'll be like, let's go.
Okay. Are you just waltzing in?
Shovel. Huh?
So once you've disguised Mare as much as you can, Thumb is also just gonna kind of sit down, kind of dig a bit of a hole, put his feet in, and he just like tucks his arms in. And he's like, "I'm a mushroom."
No.
Simply a mushroom.
Yeah, Heliodor will get Thumb to do that in front of one of the paws of Mare that's like sticking out, and be like, "Can you just do that right there? There you go," and just like sink them in just in that bit.
So
And
they're
Heliodor
sat
sort of
on
like,
the outside of town, so just outside. So I will hide them from the map.
Right, Officer Ganache, you wanna... do we need to put on accents? Do I need to put
I'm gonna
on
fucking die.
accents?
On my, I will get
How's
my
this?
Hello, baby. How you doing?
No,
What the fuck?
Jerry.
Huh? You can do that this whole
You
time?
look good in that uniform.
Upsetting. I hate
Tilly,
that.
head in. What are our names again? So we've got Ganache. We've got. What's my name?
Tibbles.
Tibbles. Tibbly Bibble. Tibbly Bibble. Yep.
Tibbly Bibble.
But you call me Tibbs.
Tibbs.
I will be Nosferatu.
Nos. You're right, Nos.
Ganache.
Stella.
Tibbs.
And Nos.
I need something to match this energy.
You could be John again. Tibbs, Nos, Ganache, and John. Steve.
Yeah.
No, needs to be different. It's Jobbert this time. Jobbert.
Otherwise known as Job. Jobber. Or we could do. Oh,
There you
wait, no,
go.
Jobber Bart.
You're a bard.
Jobart. Bart.
Jobart.
Jobart.
Jobart. There you go.
That's all noted.
Lovely. Right,
Fuck,
let's
okay.
fucking go.
As the four of you begin to head in,
Fuck. I haven't got a pen, so I can't actually write this down.
I've put it in the side chat.
Oh, thank you.
I got you tips.
You make your way over a
Thanks. Nah.
You make your way over a small kind of wooden pathway that's over what seems like a stream of fresh water, or fresh enough. And you see a tall, red-skinned hobgoblin with a purple shawl with the eye sigil over one shoulder, who turns as you are kind of making your way over. And he looks at you and kind of, yep. And then kind of tries to stand upright.
Soldier, at ease.
Fuck. Oh, no.
Fuck, I forgot about this. Oh, Christ. And he kind of looks at you and he's like, wasn't expecting an inspection.
Oh no, think of it.
Sir.
Think of it less as an inspection and more of an informed meeting. Good sir.
He looks afraid of you.
It's all right. Don't. I respect your fear. I respect it.
As you make your way up to kind of face him a bit more, the three of you flanking Dracera in the back, he kind of bows his head to each of you. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Okay.
Good to meet you.
Aaron, Bloodseeker, sir.
Lovely.
Bloodseeker. It's such a beautiful name.
Aye, that's good.
Thanks. Did the prophet send you?
Actually, we're on our way down from the surface.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a... it's getting fucked up there. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta commit now.
So I just wanted to see what you guys are doing here, really, before I head on over to the, the big old gate up there.
Yeah.
You could say we're Gatorade.
Huh?
Never mind. Don't say me.
I think it's about
How
time
rude
you
of
shut
me.
your mouth.
My name is 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘬.
Oh, yes, Captain. Yes.
Tibbs here. This
Tibbs.
is 𝘏𝘪𝘬𝘧𝘐. You
Oh,
could
hi.
just call him Nos.
Nice.
And there's Jobart.
Give me a minute.
Jobart, your mum.
I'm sorry, for those viewers,
Oh my god!
Toby is dying.
Oh, this is painful. Okay, as you're kind of introducing yourselves, you see behind Harren is this gigantic red wasp that is kind of clicking its mandibles, and he turns briefly. He's like, "It's all right, Maisie. Don't worry. They're gonna be they're just doing a check-in and like seeing the place. It's all right."
I'm sorry, did you say Maisie?
This is Maisie. She's nice, I promise.
Yeah, beautiful, lovely, yep.
What do you use them for?
The pack animals. So they're like for carrying stuff. Usually we farm flumps here, but we've been told that we're not allowed to do that anymore. And Maisie ate quite a few of them.
Oh.
Huh? Oh. Wait. Oh.
You see a goblin appears out of fucking nowhere
Oh no.
and begins to make his
Can
way
you
over and he...
speak goblin?
Yeah,
Oh,
Sarah,
no.
can
No.
you speak? Can you speak goblin?
No.
Okay.
Fuck.
Um,
We got. Oh shit.
and this goblin kind of bimbles over and goes,
Adynn. What? Wait. Jane. It's Jane.
"What do you mean it's Jane?
It's Jane.
All right, I'll get. I'm addressing. Look, and he like turns around, and this guy's just like stands up proper straight.
Fucking wiggle.
Hello.
Oi. How's it going?
At ease, soldier, at ease.
Okay.
At ease.
It ain't often we see a goblin in like all the fancy regals, right?
I know, it's a big honour. Anyone can do it.
And he switches to goblin. He goes,
Fuck.
What are you doing here?
This is a goblin.
yeah.
And you can't speak goblin.
It's just
No.
Does
anybody else speak goblin?
Comprehend languages.
Sorry, is it okay if we speak in the common tongue for my soldiers behind me? They don't speak goblin.
Hit it all the way.
Are you Estella? Are you casting comprehend languages?
I can.
I need you to roll me a stealth check. No, sleight of hand. Sorry. To see how subtly you can cast comprehend languages.
I mean,
I don't need to keep
don't
it
have
secret.
to.
But
They're
you know, it's fine.
they're Harburger soldier. Like, they ain't doing a fucking like. Apparently.
16.
16. Just a flick of the wrist.
Look at the wrist.
And a bit of magic. And you can understand this goblin as he's asking Dracera, what are you doing here? But he kind of goes,
Oh right, yeah, we can talk in common. That's fine. For the tall folk.
Brilliant.
For the tall
Yeah,
folk.
it's all fine. Yeah. You get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah. Do you want to meet Jane?
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oi, Blocko!
and he turns around behind him, and you hear a,
What? Bring Jane over here! Alright.
and it's another goblin who pimples off. And a few moments later, you see another wasp being led by this goblin. This goblin is like the size of this thing's mouth. This thing could just eat him like that. It is huge as it kind of makes its way over and buzzes at you and goes,
This is Jane. She's my favourite.
Hi, Jane. Oh.
it just kind of buzzes at you. Harren will kind of like straighten up a little bit and kick Bleebo in the side. Bleebo's like,
Ew, fuck!
sorry. Sorry about that. Your commanders told us that we had to farm flesh pods from now on for their travels. This is a flesh pod, by the way. This is Macy.
Flesh pod.
Yeah.
How's that?
Wow.
It kind of sounds like what beans come from, but like if beans were testicles, like a flesh pod.
Oh god, this party's a shit show.
It's just one of those days.
Actually, Captain, because you're here, we're having a problem with one of the flesh pods. Would you Would you be able to help?
Yes, certainly.
Are you asking the captain to help with your testicles? What?
No.
No,
no.
it's
It's
no,
alright.
I'm not.
It's alright,
Sorry,
Tips.
captain. Sorry,
It's
captain.
alright,
Sorry.
Tips. I know you're trying to be protective of me.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand.
I
These are my people.
Why are the tall folks speaking out of line? Give them a
I'm not
kick.
tall. Fuck you.
Taller
Don't
than
tell me to
me.
kick my
Prick.
people. I kick my people when I want to kick my people.
All right, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah. My name's Playboy, not bitch, but all right.
No, your name is bitch.
All right, my name's bitch now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember it.
All right.
Now you realise you can change the name on screen to bitch now, right?
Yes.
Harren looks at you. He's like, if you'd follow me, bitch, take care of Maisie. He's like, okay, yeah. And bitch goes to move to help Maisie. And Harren will start to kind of make his way down this kind of pathway here, which all of you begin to follow. I will just have to move you manually. Sorry, kids.
Hell, no, that's fine. Oh.
As you make your way down, Harren kind of walks past a few other goblins who are tending to some flesh pod hornets.
Yiddy, how you did? As he just go by. Hey.
This goblin looks at you like,
You know,
you often we see the fucking popo here, shit. All right, yeah.
Aye, we're the fucking.
You see,
No, we're not the popo. We're the ha.
Shut up.
The ha.
Harren comes to a stop in front of another hobgoblin who is dressed similarly. He's almost got an identical face. These two could quite easily be twins. And he goes, "Hello, is Zeph still doing bad?" He's like, "Yeah, Zeph's still doing bad." He's like, "Right. Captain, because like it's your people and like your army and things like that, would you like be able to take a look at Zeph and see what's wrong with him?"
of course.
Because we're a bit worried about him because he's not usually like this. And Arlo takes a step back and will kind of salute, and he actually salutes properly as you go past him. This guy seems to know a little bit more about how the Harbinger works.
Heliodor will do it in return. Just.
And he's like,
"Yep."
And
Nice.
Harren comes to a stop in front of a flesh pod that is laying in one of the fields. And rather than this kind of red hue to its carapace, it is covered in these strange patterns, and its maw is dripping black. So he's not usually like this, but like, well, I thought it was like it might be something to do with like your kind of magic, because like I know that like the Arbringers have like cool magic and stuff.
I think Heliodor will actually like look quite concerned, and will be like, "You know what happened, or when can somebody come in to help keep her calm while we go in?"
I'll come with you.
Thank you.
Zigzag, stay out here.
All right, yeah.
And he just kind of moves back.
Oh my god, Boblin!
Boblin and Zigzag. And you
Zelda, stay away.
you step in. Harren will kind of step in with you. As all four of you kind of stand nearby Zeph, this large flesh pod hornet that is laying with its wings kind of laying flat. It doesn't seem to make much of a move to get up as you get close to it. Yeah, like he's not usually like this. I'm a bit worried about him. You went out He was like going and doing a trip because like a bunch of your folks came through and said that he had to go do a delivery to the door, and then when he came back, he was a bit messed up.
The patterns, do I recognise them?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Oh hell.
Can I do
Advantage?
Oh shit, mate, that's a 29, baby.
Sick.
We'll start with the Arcana and then we'll come back to you, Cree. So that's absolutely warp.
Heliodor will immediately put an arm out to everyone and be like, don't touch it.
Well, why not? We've all been tending to him. Is it infectious?
Only if you're the magic user.
Oh well, I'm alright. I'm a no mage.
Congratulations for today.
I thought, didn't it affect people even if they didn't use magic?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It can. It's a lot harder to infect somebody who has no magic, but it can happen.
I mean, depends how severe.
Yeah,
this
does
infection
Heliodor?
is.
If Heliodor knows that and sees how ill this bug looks, who's been handling this this creature?
The two goblins on the outside both put their hands up. Arlo puts his hand up, and Harren puts his hand up.
I need you to collect yourselves and put yourself in an isolated area now.
Why? Am I getting
You
sick?
have
Do as he says. Alright, yeah, alright, Captain. Alright.
And they kind of move away, and Sneeve moves out of the way as they move because he's now afraid.
Good lad, Sneeve.
Yep.
Where's an isolated area? Let's go in the house. Alright, yeah.
Cree's gonna lean over to the house and go, you want me to check them?
Probably a good idea. Harren,
Go on, Nosh.
could
Do
you
your
come with
thing.
me for a sec? And Heliodor will just go. Oh, I tried to click on the screen. Ah!
Tell me where you want to go.
At the fork where Sneeve is, just up where that boulder is, where the
Like up here?
further along by the light, but on the path at the bottom. Yeah, down there. Yeah.
So you take Harren, and Arlo will kind of move in to make sure that Zeph doesn't suddenly jump.
And Heliodor will kind of be like, I need you to take a step back from me, if you would be kind enough. Thank you. I'm afraid. Zeph, was it?
Yeah, Zeph. Yeah.
Zeph has been infected with an anti-magic with warp.
Oh, that's that thing that like the prophet talked about.
It is.
It's a good thing, right? Like that's good.
In some instances, yes, mostly. But for people such as yourselves, especially in such an advanced case that Zeph is in, it's not beneficial to yourselves or anyone who has handled Zeph.
Okay. Can you? I'm not very good with words.
I need to examine you to make sure, to see if you are carrying any of this warp. Is that alright?
Captain. Yep, Captain.
Me?
You can ask!
Yeah.
He wants to touch me.
In what
I
way?
mean, okay. Yeah, you're very attractive, but I'm afraid I have a husband. Like, it's...
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You're right. But am I right to examine you?
Captain, is he okay to look at me?
So you're gonna say touch me
yeah,
up? I'm
sure.
like, what?
I mean, if it's for warp, warp's just brilliant because you lose track of yourself and everyone you love, and you just start going on a murderous rampage. It's brilliant.
That doesn't sound very good.
No, but we've been told it's good, so apparently it is. It's crazy, because if we started an uprising, you know, I think we'd win. Anyway, whatever.
Roll me a deception check, just Sarah.
But like you could win within like maybe like 17 days if that's when you wanted
12.
your uprising to happen.
12.
Can I help with that?
No.
Flash of genius. Take it, please.
17. Heliodor, you watch as Harren's face kind of contorts in like confusion. And he doesn't seem to understand why they're talking about an uprising. Especially a captain is talking about an uprising. He's like, I don't get it.
That's fine. It's a fun little joke we have. Sit down while I examine you now.
Roll me a persuasion check, Heliodor.
Turn your head and
No, it's great because us goblins have always been treated kindly by everyone else.
Okay,
Being
that's
used
an 8.
just to-
An 8.
I love life right now.
You know, like,
you don't have to sit down.
the prophet said that it was all like, it's all good. Like, this is all, like, that's a good thing for Zeph. But like, Zeph doesn't look very well, and like, I don't really want to have that. I don't want to get sick. I've got too much to do to get sick.
Follow me for a moment, if you will.
No, I quite like it here.
Yeah. How many people here do like the rule of the Harbingers?
I do.
We. Who?
Yeah, it's great, especially when
You know, if
I wasn't
Zeph-
asking you.
Shut the fuck up, Steve. Right, if Zeph,
Steve?
you know, is stick with warp. Eventually, you know, Zeph will start killing everyone here.
Aye,
You know,
stick with
that's-
warp, and you'll be a mindless murder machine like
So good, apparently.
the purples intended.
Oh, is it like this? And he pulls his sleeve up,
Oh god.
Oh fuck!
and there is this pattern on his upper arm.
Is that Harren?
Yeah.
I think Heliodor could do nothing but like have yeah, Heliodor I think will have like a really obvious change of face from like trying to hold it to oh fuck.
Is
it like that? The one on Zeph is black. On him, it is purple.
Right.
Oh, I really, really need you not to touch other people, Adynn.
Why not? I feel fine.
Because I am sure you do. How these Zeph, how magical is Zeph? Is Zeph like a magical kind of creature, or are they?
He's just a big bug.
Just a big bug. Okay. Yeah. So you're carrying warp.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, congratulations.
Where?
That's
You're
a-
a family, because you won't soon.
I got my brother Arlo.
Aye, Arlo, do you have any markings like that as well?
He kind of pulls his shirt up. No.
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 No?
I don't think so. I ain't seen anything
Have you
like
been
that.
handling... So you've not been handling the bug?
No, I have.
Zeph, sorry.
I've been taking care of Zeph.
You have?
Yeah.
Intriguing.
He must have just got really fucking lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always a chance, like, the warp gets worse whenever there's magic around, if you hang around the creature for too long, and, like, he might have not been around him for too long.
Aye.
This looks bad.
I'm also going to lean over to Tibbs.
Hi. Oh, well, I'm up.
You're
the road.
quite
I'm
far.
shouting.
Right now.
Yeah, I'm up there.
Chris gonna lean over to Nos is gonna lean over to Ganache.
Right.
Yep.
Is it not normally the case that it's if it's not purple orb, it might be bad.
Ah.
So you can
It might
get away
be
with
the special variant, the spicy one.
There's a
Is that
spicy
the
that.
black
one.
I
one?
was thinking.
Yeah.
Is the black one spicy? Oh, I
Yes,
didn't hear
it
that. Never mind.
is.
Okay.
It's a black wall.
Why is your friend not saying anything?
Why are you
Do
pointing
they
at my
need to
mate?
say anything?
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
Sorry, Captain.
Yeah. You should be.
Sorry.
Cry for me.
My God.
Sorry, Captain, I
Sorry,
can't
we're talking
cry
about
much
war
more than
crimes.
that.
No, thank you, I appreciate it.
Alright, right, good. Alright.
Just emotional damage.
I was just
instead.
expecting that meme of the.
Harren, I just want to know how like my captain said, we came from the surface quite recently. We're a little like kind of unaware how this farm was taken. Could you just how when did we come along and kind of like accept you into the fold?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Yep. This probably isn't going to go well. Oh, that went badly. Oh, that's a 3.
Ooh.
I'm surprised, like, the captain didn't tell you. Surely you would have just been told.
I didn't tell him shit.
Why not?
Because my captain.
Why do I have to?
Huh?
I mean, if you were coming here, surely like they'd have an idea of what.
Well, I barely know what's going on down here. I just saw, casually my whole family wiped out by harbingers. It was mid-grade. And then we came down here.
He
Hey,
squints.
All the
Yeah.
information they keep giving us swips and swaps and changes.
He squints at you.
I swim back.
Yeah, I'm short-sighted too.
Correct. What's your passive insight? What's everyone's passive insight, please?
Roughly. Oh wait, no, 12 front and side.
12.
Terrible.
13.
That's a 9, like my passive perception.
Just Sarah, what's your passive insight?
9.
9.
Yep.
Alright, so Estelar
Cheers,
Stellar.
darling.
Yeah.
/ Jobber.
Yeah.
You notice Harren look at Arlo very briefly and give him just a bit of a nod.
No. But we
And
like
Arlo
you.
just kind of nods as well. But they don't do anything.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is to 𝘏𝘪𝘨𝘏𝘬𝘮.
Hi. Sorry, do you mean tips?
I said, well,
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry. I was talking to gods. Gods. You're talking to gods. Yep.
well, the Harbingers came through here, maybe like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't really remember the time now, because
That's fine.
the bees have stopped.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well as we were walking here, but there's no bees.
But like,
Very sad. The bees are nice. They're pretty.
they came through here, and the prophet said that like we'd be given a spot in paradise.
Yep. Sounds about right. Yep.
I
If
want
we-
to keep an eye on the brother.
The
Arlo.
brother. The brother is standing stock still next to you.
I'm
He's
watching
just
him.
kind of watching. They
I'm gonna
came.
prepare.
They like came
Yep.
through here, right? And like,
Yep.
the prophet was like, yeah. If you do this for us, then we can go with them when the door opens. and go to paradise. And I was like, oh, that sounds pretty great.
Yeah, paradise does sound pretty good.
And then they were like, we need you to start getting the bugs together because we need to be able to move around fast. And I was like, okay, because you can ride them. They don't really like being ridden, but you can ride them.
Okay, right, yeah.
And then we've just been like growing up the bugs because that's what they asked us to do.
Yeah.
I don't see. Is there a problem?
With you growing with you growing bugs and stuff? No problem with that. No, wait, I just wanted to make sure that everybody's fine. We're running a bit low in supplies. That's kind of why we've stopped by. Get a bit of water, get a bit of stuff. You know, just for a bit, and then we'll be out of your hair. Like
that's not what your captain said. And he's starting to look at you like, wait a fucking minute. Like something is beginning to click.
Is there a problem over there?
Okay, yes, no, there is a problem. Yeah,
I don't think there needs to be a problem.
Fucking dropping the bottle.
Why doesn't why do you think there's a problem, Adynn?
I don't know, Tibbs. You watch as one hand moves to his hip.
𝘏𝘪𝘨 will slowly raise the hands and lower the hood. And just put his hands up. Be like, no violence will come from us in any way. Ever.
That ain't like your
to
lot.
you. What? Say that again?
I'm sorry. Am I gonna have to speak to the prophet?
Sorry, wait, no, Adynn, wait, what did you say? I kind of missed it.
He said that ain't like your lot.
No, I know, it's not like us. Us purple fuckers. Here we go. It's like the hands are up and the hood's down, and just kind of.
Estelar, because you have been watching him.
Yeah.
You've watched as Arlo has reached for a weapon on his belt, and he's just holding it.
I wanna message him.
All right. What are you gonna say?
Oh yes.
Get it.
Do you love your brother?
Oh! Holy shit.
And like, Estelar is not wearing a mask or anything. They're just staring at Arlo.
I think he looks in your direction briefly, and you
That
hear
is cold.
you hear back. I'd do anything for my brother.
And we are trying to help him. So please.
Roll me a persuasion at advantage.
Yeah.
Yes!
Stone.
Get it, girl. Yeah.
Persuasion. Oh my god, please.
I feel like my jumper right now is emulating the
19.
Yes.
19.
Oh.
19.
Flash of
If
genius.
you wanted to help him, you wouldn't be disguised.
We were disguised in case any of you would attack us.
Who are you?
We're here to help.
You watch his hand move off of the weapon, back down to his side. And you notice Harren is kind of looking back at Arlo occasionally. And he watches as his hand releases, and Harren will do the same.
Hi, friend. Friend? Adynn?
I think
Quiet.
we should have a chat.
Chat about what? Is it about how Harbingers are great, or about how your wasp is ill?
Estelar puts their hood down, just to kind of show, like, I'm out.
Arlo kind of turns his head to Ganesh Captain, could you come with me, please, with your party, your crew?
Yes.
Yes.
What's the problem?
We're gonna go have a chat inside
Okay.
and talk things out so that the nosy fucking goblins don't overhear. I'm not fucking nosy! Piss off, Sneeve.
Yes, you fucking are.
You goblins inside, isn't there?
Yeah,
fuck off.
there are. You can just tell them to fuck off when you go indoors.
I think Jotaro can handle that.
Yeah.
And Arlo will turn and kind of move up before waiting for you to move ahead of him. Harren will
Steve,
also
I told
move
you,
back.
fuck off.
I'm fucking leaving. Piss off, you little gremlin.
Ah, says the little green shit.
I'll fucking shank you, you wee little cunt. I'll have you.
Oh, you know, will you? Oh,
Don't
You know,
fucking start
I
fucking.
told you Pips was a racist. And you didn't believe me.
I told you we needed more glitter.
I told you more glitter.
I love I can actually do that voice.
You fucking... Are you moving ahead of Arlo?
I'm following him.
Okay, so Estelar makes their way through. What are the rest of you
I
doing?
don't have to go that way, do I? Because it's closer to go that way. No, I mean, I like, can I, like, do I have to go the long way? I'm looking at Harren for direction, like, long way or
Harren
that
will
way?
walk with you if you're going around the long way.
Okay, short way. Thank you. I am, if nothing but lazy. Yeah.
What are Dressar and Creed doing?
I say they wanted the whole crew to go speak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go with them.
you can go with them. You leave the warp-infested insect out in the field.
Yeah.
As all of you begin to move into the farmhouse with the brothers in tow. And with that, we are going to end our session.
No, we can play for another hour, maybe. No, we don't have to go. No.
No, we have to go.
Well,
We can play the
No.
baseballs.
Thank you very much for watching. If you have been tuning in, we'll see you all again next week. Thank you very much.
See you anon. Bye bye.